Darius83, subscribe with Prime, make a 13-month streak and 42 months total. Let's go. Oh, he said it on his stream. Gotcha. Okay. Let's see. Luckily, I'm ready early, kinda. Oh, Ape did message me a few minutes ago. Sorry about that. Yo, Treasure Dory. I never can get this one right. How are you now? Big game. Sully Vegas is trying to reach out to you about today. Yeah, I'm going to fire up Discord. Let's get him in here. I messaged him just a few minutes before the stream started to see if, because we wanted to do like the Turtle stream live together, and I completely spaced after my trip and realized it early this morning, and I was like, let me reach out, see if we can throw something together. Because the main thing is, even though I think it'd be beneficial for everybody to hear us both talk, Pop Paragon, I want to see Ape win today. I want to see him get some packs and get into this whole world of Funko NFTs. Wait, I never brought the volume down. You'd think I hadn't done this in a while. There, that's much better. That's going to be much better for you. Nikki K, what's up? Thank you. Available in my store. Pop Paragon, thank you for 5 gifted community subs. Those going out to Katie3275, Sirlisson, Gal2060, Demon's World, and Drew in the TARDIS. A few names we hadn't seen in a hot minute. Let me see. I am not a Discord guy, as you guys know. Let me see if I can find just the messages area. I don't understand this layout or format. Like, friends? Nope. Messages, requests? No, we've talked before. I don't need to go into requests. Where the frick are the... just all? Let me search. How come his name doesn't show up? Not shop. I know Big Game and I have chatted before. If Las Vegas Ape and I are not friends, we should be. Yo, what's up, Pop and Stock? Very excited about today's drop. For people that were there since the beginning, it really feels like an anniversary, and the 2 grails is a nice... It does feel like... It feels like a holiday. I definitely agree on the anniversary thought. Okay, somebody who's a Discord pro, or even a basic user, walk me through this. I'm in Discord. I'm in direct messages. I do not see Las Vegas Ape, because maybe he and I have never friended before. I don't know how that freaking works. Create DM. There we go. Okay, that feels like I'm in the right. But when I go to type in Las Vegas Ape, nothing comes up. No friends found that are not already in this DM. I can add a friend. What exactly is his name on Discord? Vegas said he can shut his stream down and just come join yours. Well, I think we could just join while you're live, if that'd be okay. I think that would work just fine. All I need to do is get the audio going and we could chat. I think that'd be the way to do it, honestly. NASCAR, I've been waiting for TMNT Series 2 to come out, going hard for this drop for sure. And you're not the only one. I have a feeling it's going to be a very busy day. What is Ape's exact Discord name? Because I don't think he and I are friends, sadly. Wait, I'm in his Discord. Maybe that's the way to do it. Vegas Ape's Carnival of Madness. Yes, that is his. App directory? Does that show me all people that are in here? No. Have I mentioned I'm not a fan? Ape is live Twitch. There, now I can see the names on the left, on the right. There's Vegas, or there's Big Game. Is that him right there? It cuts the names off. That's super helpful. Yeah. Let's go. Tried to zoom out. That didn't work. All the names are cut off on the side. His Discord name is Las Vegas Ape. Well, all I see is L dot 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 dot. And it's got a picture of Ape wearing a top hat. That's got to be him, right? Admin, Twitch subscriber. Is that him under admin? That's him, says Prince Paradox. Thank you, Randy. Subscriber Prime making 23 months. All right, let me add friend. Pending. So now we just need him to accept that, and then I'll be able to chat with him. Sent you the invite on Discord. Oh wait, where would that show up? Oh, I see you. I see you there. I'm already in the channel, but I'm looking for the individual, right? Oh, that's right, Prince Paradox. I forget it automatically goes into streaming mode. Oh, how have I not accepted your friend request, Big Game? Because I don't know this program, that's why. Discord does... Oh, yeah, I read that. Okay. We got level 3 hype train emote. Thank you guys for being here early and jumping in on that hype train as we pull things together. I'm going to add points to everybody. I'm going to give you all 100 to start today, just to say thank you for being here early. I appreciate you. He got you added now. Okay, so if I go back to direct messages, there he is. Wave. I can wave to him. I don't know what that does other than it's a goofy, cute little emote there. Okay, so now that we got him here, I do have Discord audio. Do I have that set up? There's game voice chat. Voice chat is set. Let me make sure the audio is going to the right place so when we get him in here, you guys can hear him. Audio, the devil. It should just be level the devil and video. Where is it? I go to this all the time. Why can't voice and video? There it is. Voice and video. Yep, going to the right place there. Okay, so close that. No, escape from there. And I can go to my server and invite him in. I'll join the voice and then I'll send an invite and I will pick him. He's right there at the top. Now the real question is, hopefully this doesn't interrupt his settings in his stream. That can always be a challenge. You know how it goes. Let's see if we can get him in here. And while we're doing that, let me set up the stream elements dashboard and pixel chat so we can see our captions. That should do it. Check, check, check. Yeah, there we go. Welcome everybody. Sorry, it's an interesting start to the stream today. What's up, Dusty Field on YouTube? I've been off for a week. My beautiful wife and I took a honeymoon. Went on a cruise. Some of you saw the pictures on Twitter, and I put a couple up on Instagram. I'm not good at Instagram either. But Twitter, I shared some. We saw some absolutely beautiful sights, and I want to talk about that with her on stream. So Friday, we'll probably do a full recap of our vacation, our cruise, and talk all about that. Today, we're gonna have to jump in with both feet for TMNT and the NFTs. Dead by Serial said the pictures looked awesome, made me jealous. I had never done the Alaskan cruise. I'd done cruises before. I really enjoyed them. We didn't know if that would be her bag or not. She loved it. I will give you that little preview. She had a great time. So we had a fantastic time together, and we definitely want to share. But I want her there because she remembers more details, and it'll be more fun to tell the story together and share with you guys all of the fun. Plus, I don't know if you guys have seen Kelly's movie reviews here before. She is very funny in the way she sees things that I don't see in certain ways. I love her takes on things. And so she put together some notes on the cruise, but also some funny stuff we saw while we were on the cruise. There's Ape. Are you with me, Ape?
I wish I could stay and hang out.
Oh, you look so cute.
Okay.
You want to say hi,
Hi,
everybody?
guys. Good luck today.
There's McKelly.
Wearing green for turtles. I love
Bye,
you.
babe. Have a good one.
Bye.
Wait, it says muted next to Ape's name. Is that because he's muted or I muted? There he is.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, bud. Can
Is that
everybody hear
working?
Ape?
All right, 1 second.
No, you're
Let
good,
me
man.
change something really quick. It's me, I guarantee you. There's the voice.
It looks like it's coming through for everybody. Just waiting on some feedback from them. 5 Minute Masters, what's happening, baby? How you doing? Punked?
There we
How
go.
are you? Junior since
How you
82.
doing, Mr.?
Hey, I'm good. How are you, bud?
Good, good.
I'm sorry I didn't chat with you earlier. I'm glad we were able to make this happen, but I apologize for making it so chaotic.
No, it's also chaotic on my part. If it wasn't for Pop, it's been such a crazy week. Daughter made the cheerleading squad and back to school, college starting. I totally forgot all about it.
Oh,
I'm
man.
glad Pop brought it up today. And we could make it happen at such a short notice.
That's
They're
awesome.
getting me all set up with the cues and all that. I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring up your stream so I can see it over here to see where you're at. But I thought I had messaged Ape earlier today for everybody on the stream. If you guys don't know Las Vegas Ape, he chatted here a couple of minutes ago, but he's a live streamer here on Twitch as well, and he is just fantastic. Positive attitude, and he's doing exactly what I'm always preaching about. He's out there educating people on getting into collecting NFTs and what they're all about, and he's gone hard on Twitchy Tides, which we love, of course, because I'm helping with the project now. So you guys make sure you're following. Feel free to drop. I don't know if I have you set up as a VIP. I should. But if anybody wants to drop a mention or any kind of links for Ape, please do so in the chat. And if I can't see it, I'll make sure that we get it to show. So I'm going to bring up his stream. I thought what would be good is if we could, because this is his first drop for Funko. And of course, for those of us who are the OGs who, I started talking about the Funko NFTs months before they even launched, just from the mention of it. Which actually spiked the Funko stock at the time because people were so hyped on NFTs at the time. And then, of course, the Bored Apes all died off. And the rest of us who actually got in NFTs and are enjoying it are still around here 3+ years later. Let's see, go into your stream. But we've been in it since day one. And I'm so glad that Ape and so many other people are coming into it now. There you go. I got your stream up. So I thought it'd be good.
We're just running at tides real quick.
Yeah, no worries. Oh, I see some new characters in there I haven't seen. I love it. That's so awesome.
Yeah.
The beaver. That's great.
Oh, that's right. You've been gone for a week. Yeah, the beaver, the seahorse's breed got done.
That's so... Oh, yeah, I got to get mine.
Mm-hmm.
That's so good. Rabbit Larry's running with it. That's so fun. Look at that. You hardly have any duplicates now. There's so many unique characters. Look how... There's only a couple of the PDs. A couple of the faded...
We were talking about that the other day. It's cool seeing all the different fish now, in the beginning, seeing all the same, and now it's still really the beginning. People keep asking me, is it too late? Like, no, like you're still way beginning.
Oh, I totally agree. I mean, you look at some of these games that have been around forever. Like, what is Wombat Dungeon Master going into like season 20 or something now? And we're 3 on Twitchy Tides. I think we got years to come with this fun.
Right. I'm excited about the merch.
Oh, for sure. I can't wait. I got a hat and shirt on the way. I can't wait to show it off to everybody. I see you had your shirt that you've been wearing.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get a hat too?
No, not yet.
I'm excited though. It's so good. I know you've been talking about doing merch, but I'm so excited that I found that Printful. I don't know if that's who you were thinking about using, but I've had really good success. The hat I'm wearing today and the shirt. Actually, the shirt was a one-off from Sticker Mule, but the hat was from Printful, and they've done great work on the things that I've had them do for me so far.
Yeah, the goal would be to use multiple ones because we want to try to reach as much as the world as we can. That's the big goal. If we lose out on a few dollars, so be it. The goal is to reach everybody. Yeah, possible.
Yeah, Printful, I did some research on them, and one of the things I really liked was that they have locations all over the world that they do their production and distribution from, but it's all done under their company. They don't outsource anything to anyone else. So you're not going to get, a random company that does something and doesn't do the same good quality. All right. Somebody asked about a free NFT. Even though I was on vacation, I was hard at work yesterday. I did remember that, and I do have a free NFT for everybody. I just did not get a chance to put up the information on screen or set up the command. So let me do that real quick, and then we're going to work with Las Vegas Ape. We got about 40 minutes until we go live, which is plenty of time to make sure that he's set up appropriately and we get all our windows open and we're set and ready to go. So for anybody else who maybe this is their first time, you're in the right place. They're going to be able to walk through it and get you set up. If I can remember what I'm doing. Send. I need a link here for everybody. All right. Copy that. I'll go to Stream Elements. Go to Chatbot Timers. I don't have your stream up now. What are you done with that run?
What's that? I'm sorry.
No worries. Did you finish that Twitchy tank or the Twitchy tides?
Yep. Okay. I'm sending out the last prize right now.
Perfect. Good timing. Let me finish this form for everybody, and then we'll look and see where you're at and where we need to get you. Today is the 27th. I'll get that date right here. Okay, so the timer should be working now for everybody. It should pop up in a few seconds, and I'll work on getting the chat command up so everybody can get in there and claim their free NFT. I did make a Turtles-themed logo for everybody, and I do have blends will be going up most likely tomorrow because I already did a lot of work on the art for tomorrow. And I think you guys are going to be really surprised and delighted on what I've done. I made a few hoots in Cal's play. Hint, hint at what that might be. I think you guys get the gist. All right, let's make sure we got up Ape's stream. All right, sweet. So he's on digital.funko.com. For anybody who's new to all this, I'll bring it up on my stream. Actually, I should just bring up his screen within mine. Let's do that. Getting some subs. Thank you, Dr. Crispy. Resubscriber Prime, making 41 months. Funko Lover 30 Mindy, thank you for tier 1, 50 months. Holy shnikes. I'm old. Where is screen 2? Okay, there we go. Can I go full screen on what we're looking at here? Yeah, so we've got Vegas Apes stream within my stream. He's live, and he's got open the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Funko website, which is digital.funko.com. Freaking my NU logo is covering your head. I gotta remove that. We can't have your head covered. That's just
No,
rude.
I can move my camera. Oh,
can you?
It's easy. Yep.
If you go upper right, I think it'd probably be best.
Upper right?
Yeah, if you can go. Or actually, that works perfect. There you are. You're good. Left side works as well.
Upper right. Too late.
Perfect. So for anybody who's interested, again, this is the perfect time to come on to this. If you're interested in getting the Funko NFTs, the thing to take away from this is a lot of people say NFTs are JPEGs you're downloading from the internet. Don't listen to those people. They don't know what fun is, and they just want to ruin your day. Don't listen to them. Have your own fun. Listen to us. Jump in if you want to. Don't spend money you don't have. It is a bit of a gamble, but I don't consider it gambling, personally. It's just like buying Pokemon packs or sports cards or whatever that you're into collecting, except for it's digital. And if you're fortunate enough to pull one of those really hard to find cards, like a legendary, or even harder to find, a grail, you'll get a physical Funko Pop delivered to you in the mail in what's now, the timeline is diminished significantly. We're down to like 6 months, if not less, than from the time the packs crack to the time you're actually going to get your physical Pop in the mail. And with this one, we've got not one grail, but two for the first time ever. You can see them on the screen right there. There's a little animated GIF that's going from glow in the dark to regular. Those are two grails side by side. I don't know how many people are going to be able to complete both grails. The odds against that are staggering at this point, because not only do we have a low number of packs, in my opinion, I think it's like 14 and 17,000 for these two, but also you have a lot of people chasing these. I'll be honest, today I will be lucky if we all are able to get through the queue and get packs before it sells out. I think it's going to be serious business. So we can't mess around. So what I see, Ape is logged in the upper right. And did you say you already set up credit cards in the system? Uh-oh, no audio. You're muted. At least on my end. I hope I didn't do it. There we go.
No, that was you. No, I was going back and forth trying to talk to everybody here. I was told I could use Google Pay.
Yes, you can use credit card, debit card, Apple Pay, or Google Pay. So you're set.
Yep.
If you got your Google Pay
Yep.
in there. And you'll see on screen, he's in the right place. Again, go to digital.funko.com, or you can go to drop.io. Drop is owned by Funko. They're all one happy family now, at least from what I can tell. I don't know what Thanksgiving is like with them, but and if you want to, you'll see on the screen there, join queue in 3 minutes and 46 seconds. That does not mean we're going to go in and buy in 3 minutes and however many seconds it is now. That simply means that and they should call it a pre-queue, is about to open up, meaning we all go into a giant waiting room, and then at 11 o'clock Pacific on the dot, which is going to be in 34 minutes, they're going to shuffle us all up and then let us enter the actual queue for the purpose of purchasing packs if we're lucky enough to get in. That's an if. We haven't had problems over the last couple of years, but this drop is huge, and so I think we may actually have some difficulty today. So for anybody that's following along, make sure you're doing that. And if you have questions, please feel free to ask. If you're on Ape's stream, ask him, and then he can relay it. I think every single question is a learning experience for all of us. Oh yeah, Liz, will do. I think really all you need to do at this point is have your drop wallet set up, which I like that Vegas Ape, he went in, not only did he get it set up, but he went ahead and spent the $5 to get the custom wallet name, which I think is money well spent, because you're going to be transferring stuff in and out of your wallet, and you don't want to make a mistake, because if you do, there's no takesies backsies. Once you send something, it's gone forever, right? So he's made the smart decision to go ahead and make it a custom wallet, so when he sends stuff from his Wax wallet over, which is it's gonna happen, it'll be easy for him to remember and send it over there. But if you don't want to spend the $5, you can always upgrade later. And then when the pre-queue opens, again, we'll sit here and we'll wait a little while, but when the actual queue comes up, we're going to have like a 30 to 40 second delay, something like that. And then it's going to put us in there. On whatever tab we might get in, it'll say, you got 10 minutes, you're right in, you've got an hour and 10 minutes, it's all going to be shuffled up. So what I recommend is, for Las Vegas Ape and everybody else, open multiple tabs and try in multiple tabs. But here's the key. You can't have multiple tabs within the same browser. So if he's in, looks like, is that Firefox or Chrome? That's Chrome.
Chrome.
So he's in Chrome. You'll need to have that window. But then if you go to the three dots in the upper right-hand corner and you do New Incognito tab, you can also open there and log in. There you go. New Incognito window. And you can put those side by side within the same window. So here you'll go to digital.funko.com again. There you go. While you're doing that, I'm going to drop the free link for the NFT over on YouTube. And you can repeat this process on multiple devices and within multiple browsers. So if you have Chrome on your computer, log in on Chrome, open an incognito tab, log in over on the incognito tab. If you have Firefox, open Firefox, do a regular and an incognito. If you have, I don't know if anybody's using Edge, use Edge, use an incognito tab. There's also some tools you can download, some plugins for Chrome that allow you to open like an endless amount of tabs and log in. I guess wherever your line of cheating is, you do your thing. I like to have multiple devices, multiple windows. I think they'll allow you up to 7 before they'll start shutting you down and saying you can't open anymore. Poppin' Stock says you can create multiple profiles in Chrome. It makes it simpler. Each profile will get a unique QID. So that's another approach. Whatever you're comfortable with, really, is what it boils down to. So I recommend opening as many. If you have your phone, get your phone out, log in on your phone. If you have an iPad, log in on your iPad. And do that as many times as you can, because especially with a day like today, I don't think we're all going to get in on one tab. I think you want multiple opportunities, and the bots and the flippers are going to be open in so many tabs. We might as well all play on the same field, right? I won't be able to show you all my tabs, and neither will Las Vegas 8, but as long as we can see one, you guys get a gist for how all this works. Rocket MTL says this is super handy to have set up anyways for lots of reasons. You know, if you're buying stuff from other sites and you need multiple opportunities. Ostrich says also use 5G on your mobile devices instead of Wi-Fi to open more windows on different networks. Yes, good pro tip.
How do you find your PC?
Turn your Wi-Fi off, and then you get a whole new set of windows and opportunities. I do recommend you make sure you're logged in to drop. If you have never gotten a wallet before, I think it will assign you one automatically. Okay, so now join queue. You're ready to go in, Jeff. You can go in at any time on that join queue button. It's not going to matter if you go in now or if you go in at 10:59, as long as you get in before 11. They have put back in some steps to hopefully keep out the bots, but at this point, I think we all know that's kind of silly because the bots work around stuff so quickly. I don't even know how anybody thinks that's really going to do anything these days. Oh, they got to look at motorcycles or mountains or bridges. Would you get stairs? Yeah, stairs is a popular one. That's so silly.
Yeah, I literally got stairs on all of them. It's the exact same one.
Did you really? I saw one the other day.
On all the captures.
I saw one the other day. It wasn't here on Drop. It was on another website, and the test was which of these items weigh less than this pictured item. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that was a thing. So if you open multiple tabs, the one thing you really want to check and make sure of, and you'll see it at the bottom of yours, there's a QID. It's now under Jeff's image on the right side. He's moved over to center. See that QID? It ends in 4CE. When you open multiple tabs, make sure that each one has a unique QID. That's how you know you've done it correctly.
Okay.
Professor Joss says I got like 12 of them. Windows or CAPTCHAs? Probably both at this point. All right. Oh, yeah. And then if you don't, I recommend this too. Maybe you don't do it today, but maybe after the stream and the drop, I would recommend you activate two-factor authentication on your account. Because we have had a few friends within the community who somebody got their password through either a phishing scam or it was a simple password or whatever, maybe a breach or a leak. And somebody got into their account and transferred out all their grails and legendaries. So make sure you got that two-factor authentication. It's going to be your best way to protect yourself. And I recommend everybody do it, even if you find it annoying. That annoying is what's saving your butt from losing valuable NFTs and physical pops.
Yeah, it's horrible if somebody would do that.
Yeah, it's happened to two people in our community now. It sucks.
Especially when it's something that can't be replaced. You know, some things can be replaced, but a lot of things you just can't replace it.
Yep. And in this world, I think nobody fully understands how there is no governing body or somebody you can complain to or a customer service department. You don't really realize that because it's different from the real world until something bad happens. And then you're like, well, who do I talk to? Well, tough. You don't get to talk to anybody.
Yeah, nobody.
So protect yourself. Nobody else is going to do it for you. Okay. Did you verify your QID was unique on all of them?
Yep. I'm good on everything.
Sweet. I'm going to do my phone and make sure my phone's plugged in so it doesn't even time out. I'm going to turn my Wi-Fi off on there. It seems to be a true, total random crapshoot on whether or not you, depending on which device you're on, if you get in at 2 minutes or 20 minutes or you don't get in at all. I can't tell any rhyme or reason. I think it truly is randomized, even though I'm sure some people in the community will have you convinced it's rigged. It is not.
There's always somebody that's going to think everything is rigged.
Mm-hmm. I even have an emote in my stream for that because it started coming up back when we were podcasting at Funko, and I've just always held on to it. Somebody's always going to yell rigged, so I go ahead and give them the emote to do it with if they want. Pop Paragon asks, is the collection name up yet? This is TMNT Series 2, right? So I think it's going to be just TMNT. I think that's what Series 1 was. If anybody wants to check over on Atomica, but I can look right now. So the way the rundown for how the first hour for me goes typically, I'll give the bulleted items here, the bulleted list, is we're gonna buy our packs. I slowly open mine throughout the stream as a way to engage with everybody, but also because I don't like to just run in and open them all up. Some people just immediately open them all to see what they got. Our focus after that, of course, we want to get our grails and our legendaries, but our focus after that is we want to build our royalty sets. And for anybody that doesn't know, a royalty set is one of every common, uncommon, rare, and epic. I do have my credit card handy today, Zach Bonifer. I don't know how many it is for this one, but if we can figure out the collection name, we'll know how many are in the royalty set. It's probably going to be around 100 is my guess. That's typically where we are at. We don't need to worry about the commons, uncommons, and rares today. No worries at all. Those are going to be cheap. Maybe not as cheap as some of the others, but they'll be cheap relatively to the epics. The epics are where all the money is going to be, the value, the expense today. And so we'll spend most of the time on the stream today worrying about getting our epics. Of course, if you want the royalty set. But the royalty is dope on this one. It's so cool. I think it may be the best one ever. And so there's going to be a lot of people chasing it. And you want to get those epics at the best possible price. Typically, they spike early in the day, like within the first hour, and then they start to drop in what I call the race to zero. All the flippers are just trying to make their money back as quickly as possible, and so we'll watch the price come down, 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 and then at some point, and I'll kind of cue you all guys all in when I think that point is, you want to buy those epics. Have your money in wax or have your money in USDC. It's only 52 cards for the royalty, says Weasel. Is that right? Holy shnikes, that's low. I'm bringing it up on my computer now to see. Not that I don't trust you. Wow. That's 4 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm doing a real crappy way of looking at this. 11, 12, 13. Yeah, 13 times 4, roughly. 52 plus a few more. You're right. Holy moly, only 52 cards. That's low for a royalty set, which means I don't know how many epics there are. I should filter that. That's the real test. If there's 12 epics, there's only 8 epics on this one, says Pop and Stock. Typically, we can base the value or what we want to pay on the epics based on the number of epics that will be out there. If it's a dozen, we can sometimes get the epics as low as $4 or $5. If it's 8, they're probably going to be more expensive. We're talking 7 to 10. But we're also talking about one of the biggest licenses and one of the most anticipated drops that they've ever done. I think we could easily be lucky. I think they'll be over $10 each. I think we'll be really lucky if we got them under 10. I don't know what you guys think about it. How do you feel about that so far, Jeff? Does that make sense with the royalty sets and going after the epics? Oh, he might be muted again. Or he's thinking, I can't tell.
I got a million tabs open. I was trying to do another queue in my Edge, so I'm gonna do another one.
Smart. You do have Edge. Wow. He's hardcore. So did you catch what I was saying about the royalty sets? Does all that make sense?
Yeah. I think that that's what got me hooked in the beginning is learning how it was cool because I thought, they were just cards and I didn't know there was so much to them. So that's kind of what got me into it because I'm all about the cool little redeemables and these guys got me into the pops. So
beautiful. I think what's really fun about it is if you are a student of the game, which we all are for these NFTs for Funko, you can get a royalty set at a really good price, I think. And a good price would be lower than most what everybody else is going to be paying for it, right? Jeff Swax confirms he thinks $10 to $15 epics today. I totally agree. But that doesn't mean that the rest of the people participating know the game. We had, for the horror drop, there were a bunch of the typical flippers who jumped in and raced to zero too quick. And they sold epics at like $5. And there were a few people in our community that finished that royalty set so cheap, like $50. And now those same epics are sitting at like $15 to $20. And that happened within a matter of weeks. So we can't know that everybody's going to be playing the game the same way, and we got to be ready to pounce. So today we got to be ready to make those purchases, and I'll tell you guys, we'll put it up on the screen when I think the best time to buy the epics is. Martinez. I'm joking. I know it's Martinez. Yo, what up? I had to come back after the last NFT drop. How well do you think this drop will be? This drop's going to sell out in so fast. It's going to sell out super quick. I recommend everybody get in now into the queue, the pre-queue. Again, it's not a rush, but go ahead and get set up. There's going to be a lot of people going after what I think is a very low number of packs compared to what Funko could have done on this. They could have gone so much bigger, and I applaud them for not doing it. I know that seems backwards, but I want the chase, man. I want the battle. I want to get in. I want to get these NFTs. I want to fight to complete my royalty set, and I want to be able to walk away with a trophy of a win of grails or legendaries or royalties. I don't want them to be so easy to get that the value drops to nothing overnight. And I know a lot of people, you go one of two sides. You're like, oh, that's not fair. Everybody should be able to get it. Well, if everybody can get it, they're going to be $9.99 on the secondary market. If they're harder to get, we're going to watch that value go up, up, up.
It'd be like participation trophies is all there really would be equivalent to.
Yeah, that's absolutely right.
I like the scarcity. I want the scarcity.
I mean, in those first TMNT, for those of us who played along, the packs, I think, exceeded $100 for a premium pack at one point, if not even significantly higher than that. But I remember it passing 100, and those were only 15 NFTs in those packs, and almost nobody knew what was going on then. Now, we've had some time. We got 2 grails. We know about the one-on-ones. We know about the royalty sets. We got a low number of packs. We got more people than ever participating. I think these packs are going to be worth quite a bit. So, not financial advice, but if you can get some extra packs to hold on to and not open, it'll be a real fun game to see how high they get, and you might even be able to pay for your whole day today. Professor Josh says some of the Ultra prices are crazy low, I think, right now. You're absolutely right. For those who don't know, the Ultra is a new rarity that they worked in a few months ago, and they usually make 5,000 of those for each drop. We don't have an Ultra for this one, which I think is also a good move. But the Ultras are going for like, I think I picked some up for like $11 and $12. You're going to get a physical pop delivered to you on an Ultra for $11 or $12. And some of those have had burns, so there won't even be 5,000 of them. There may be 3,000 or 4,000 get delivered. While it may not be worth $200, $300, it definitely is going to be worth more than Professor Josh is saying. Space Beth is $9. It's going to definitely be worth more than that. So if you're a collector and you're in it to go, hey, I'm going to hold on to that. Maybe one day that's some trade bait, or maybe one day I do sell that for a return. That's cheap. You can't get it cheaper than that. You can't buy a retail pop from anywhere, Target or whoever sells them, and get it delivered to your home for $9. McD says, holy cow, just saw it's only 19,000 packs total. Is that right? Is that all it is? Holy shnikes. I thought it was more than that. Are you sure? I'm still opening tabs while we chat. Okay,
yeah, I'm opening and moving stuff around myself. I just saw $11, $12. That's what you buy a pop in the store.
Yeah.
You know, really.
It's ridiculous. And I think it's just, there's several factors involved. We're always trying to figure out the way people are thinking about these things and why the values are what they are. But I think a lot of people are still like, I don't want to put my money in and wait 9 months or a year before these pops come in. It's not the case anymore. They're delivering them faster than ever. But it also has a lot to do with the strength of the license. I bring that up a lot. Rick and Morty is not nearly as strong a license as it was 4 years ago. Had it been 4 years ago, that Beth would be worth a lot more money. But we got Turtles today. And again, strength of license, rarity, number of people involved, going to go way up, in my opinion. Jeff says 30,000 packs, 15,000 of each, basically, of premium and standard. That sounds more right. That sounds more right to me. And again, I applaud the drop team. I know occasionally they'll come by and watch my stream either during or after, and they don't really chat, and that's fine. They're probably going to get bombarded by people if they say anything. So I totally get it. But they'll every once in a while reach out and go, hey, we heard you say this on the stream. It actually means this, or this is actually how that happens. Matter of fact, I got some clarification from them after my last stream. I was like, when you transfer from your Wax wallet to your Drop wallet, it's always slower than it is when you move stuff from drop to wax. That shows up instantaneously. But there is a reasoning for that, and I assumed there was. I just didn't ever word it in that way. There is a reasoning when you transfer stuff from wax to your drop wallet, why it takes a little longer to show up. And that's by design. And that's so that they can make sure everything is completely checked. All the balances, all the checks and balances are done and ready when you see that NFT. But I like that they watch. So the team did a great job on this. I love the pack quantities. So good. I think they've really been listening to the audience, to the collectors who were saying, we want scarcity. We want more grails. We want premium items. These NFTs look fantastic. And so will the physical pops, I think. So you've been a Turtles fan your whole life, Jeff? I'm asking him a question. I just used talking to his audience. Sorry.
Yeah. The whole since a kid, since I've been a kid.
I think you and I are probably. I think I'm a little older than you, but I when I was in high school, my girlfriend's little brothers got into Turtles, and I was a little too old for it myself. But I saw how much they loved it, and I was like, well, this is pretty big. I never thought 40 years later it would still be just one of the strongest licenses on the planet. It's amazing.
Yeah, I used to come home, and it would be back then, before cable TV. You had from the time you got home until the news started at 5:00. That was the cartoons you got, and Turtles was in that rotation. But I lived right next to I've lived farm surrounded, and I lived right next to a tomato farm. So I went and picked tomatoes all week long. They paid you by the bushel and how many bushels you bring. I want to say I was 11, 12, right in there. And I saved all week to go buy the turtle van and one of each character. But, oh man, I got in trouble because I spent all my money on Ninja Turtles. And it was fun, though. It was fun. It was the first time I worked for something, really, and bought something myself.
And here we are, all these years later, yep. And you're chasing with your money.
Yeah, still.
I heard, what was the crap? I'm blanking. Wesley Crusher on TMNT or on Star Trek TNG. I just blanked on his name, but I heard him speaking one time, and he was talking about as adults now in this era, going to the cons and stuff. We're all chasing the nostalgia of the things. Will Wheaton, thank you guys. We're now chasing the nostalgia of all the things that we wanted as kids or had and are now getting again because of what it meant to us. And it just for me strengthened what the collectible space really means. Like there will always be people chasing the nostalgia of their childhood. So all the stuff that's popular now, like Bluey and Roblox and Minecraft, it's at a height right now. And while it might slow down at some point, it's going to pick back up again. There'll be people chasing that again in 30, 40 years. Pokemon's gone through several evolutions. Transformers have gone through several evolutions. And I don't think they're going anywhere ever fully. They may just have slower times and bigger times.
Yeah, nostalgia is real, especially I think in the Wax blockchain. All the time I see stuff and I'm like, wow, that really reminds me of this. So I'll go and grab a couple. So like Garbage Pail Kids, I know a lot of people have a weird feeling. That was one of my biggest things when I was a kid. Garbage Pail Kids, stickers everywhere. I was one of the kids that pulled them off and sticking them on everything. Getting in trouble. Just stuff like that. The old gum stick in the card pack. Anything from that time. Metal lunch boxes.
Oh, I love metal lunch boxes. Yeah, I had real ones back in the day. Not that it's appropriate now, but at the time, I loved Dukes of Hazzard, and I had a Dukes of Hazzard lunchbox. That was dope. Superman, I had a Christopher Reeve Superman lunchbox. I would do anything to have that again.
I wish I had my ET one. I bet that would be worth a nice chunk, especially if you have the thermos. The thermos is what really gets the money, but if you have the thermos with it, they have the old school thermoses.
I feel like that's kind of an untapped market. Like Funko even made, speaking of turtles, this is a perfect time to bust this out. Where is this? Hold on.
I want to lose my phone tab.
Oh, come on, where'd I put it? I can't remember where I put it, but I have this Turtles lunchbox that was a SpongeBob SquarePants and TMNT collab that Funko did at SDCC years ago, and it comes in a metal lunchbox with a clear window in the front. And it's
Oh, that would be really cool.
It's awesome. I can't believe I can go right to it because I have it listed on eBay right now. And they only made like a few hundred, maybe 1,000 pieces on that one, and it's still one of the most sought after items that Funko's ever made. I've been trying to sell mine for a pretty penny. I don't want to sell it because it's so cool. Was it Leo Tanner? Tanner's here. Let's see. I can bring it up and pop it on screen. I'll find it here real quick because I have it in my eBay. It's just
They
one of
could
the
do
cool
so much with that. Yeah, like a cool little lunchbox with a pop in it, a little cool thermos, like the soda pop can. Could be like a dually, almost. Have a little pop inside the thermos.
Actually, that's a really, really good point. They could make the lunchbox again, and they could put in a Funko soda inside the lunchbox. That'd be so cool. Where's my... Oh, okay. Because I'm not logged in, I see. Come on. I'm gone for a week, and every single app and program and everything logs me out like I'm never coming back. And then I have to redo everything. Sell. I'll get there eventually. But meanwhile, we have just over 8 minutes until the actual queue goes live. Again, I wish everybody all the luck in the world, but get ready for a little disappointment. I'll be honest with you guys. I think it's going to sell out quickly today. I don't think everybody's going to get in. Don't rage quit all of NFT collecting because you have one bad day if this is your first attempt. It's because these are limited and highly sought after. This is a good thing. You can still, if you miss the drop, which a lot of people will say, I missed on packs. I didn't get any packs. You didn't miss anything. You just didn't get them in the primary sale. Here I have on screen 1,000 pieces for the SpongeBob, Leonardo, and Plankton Shredder in a lunchbox. This is one of the coolest things Funko ever made. They only made one of these. That's number one. They never returned to making these lunchboxes. They used this shell of the lunchboxes for some pint-sized heroes once upon a time, but it was never the same as this. This is one of the coolest things they ever made. I'm currently asking $1,200 if anybody's got some money laying around, but I get it. That's a high price one. I've had some offers at a little under that, and I'm not accepting it right now. I just think it's one of the coolest things ever. Let's see. Wax Profit says good luck to everybody. Absolutely, I totally agree. Jeff Swax says reach out for Wax P and USDC once the drop sells out. Oh yeah, Jeff Swax is here. If you guys need, I totally vouch for Jeff Swax. One of the
Definitely.
Yeah, there you go. Well, Las Vegas State does too. Jeff Swax has kept us all alive in this thing. If it weren't for him, so many of us could not have gotten wax or offloaded wax when it was time to sell. So thank God for him. Totally vouch for him. Poppin' Sock says I don't have $1,200 cash, but I can offer 1,200 wax. That's pretty much the same thing. No, it's not. That's not even close these days. Freaking wax has been killing me on the value dropping so low. Martinez
wanted to. Wanted to move. If they wanted to move, I'm a true believer though. Like 10 cents, it'll always, I think, 10 cents. You know, at least I'd like to see $1, but like I said, I'm like you. I don't try to get hung up in it. You know, it's throw it in my CPU and it sits in there. You know, for a rainy day.
Yeah, I heard you talking about that the other day, and sadly, for the first year and a half, 2 years I was in wax, I didn't know about that. And I finally got into it thanks to my audience, and I've been earning that 8% off my wax, which has been great.
It's better than a savings account.
I go in every few days, I claim what I've earned, I revote. It's just a nice little, it takes 30 seconds to do, not a big deal. Martinez says, how much do you think each pack will be? That's such a hard thing to say, but I guess by the end of today, or at least at some point today, I could see the standards being $30 to $40. I could see the premiums being $60 to $70, if not more. Buying them direct online on drop, how much do you think they'll be? I think I just answered that. I don't worry about commons, uncommons, or rares at this point. Today's not, don't worry about that. There will be very little value and very little increase in those. The rares maybe get up a little bit. Worry about epics. Your focus today needs to be epics and epics only, unless you're also looking for legendaries and grails. You don't want to buy packs, you just want to buy them. I know someone who has one, and that's his favorite pop, and he has a lot. Oh, nice. Well, that's much more than the Rick and Morty. Yeah, because we have, again, strength of license. We have a really good license in Turtles. Actually, add in the fact this is something that people have been asking for years. We know that makes it that much stronger. You got a low number of packs, ultimately. It's not as low as like Dario or Jay and Silent Bob, but it's low comparatively to what they've done with, like, remember DC? They did like 50,000 packs for one of the DC drops, and that Bane was still worth quite a bit. And you've got more people, I think, than ever. I could be wrong on that, because maybe some people have got in and then left. But actually on Chain Champ's site, we can do the live view today, or you guys can do it on your own, and you can see how many people are participating, how many people get packs, how many people open them versus hold them. Professor Josh, $60 would be on the low end, I think, for a premium pack. I think it's going to jump a lot higher than that, at least at points. But there's a lot of factors involved in that. How many people open? How many grails have been pulled already? How many royalty sets have been built? What does the race to zero look like? These flippers are really killing the value of stuff. We talk about it all the time. We have 3 minutes left, so I won't get into the full thing that I normally do on that, but we'll talk about it later in the stream. Key is we got 3 minutes and 20 seconds. If you're just coming in, my guest today is Jeff, Las Vegas Ape. He's streaming as well on his channel. He's a force in the Twitch streaming community for Wax and for Wax Games and NFTs. Recently partnered. Congrats to him again on that. He's been working his tail off. He's streaming regularly. He's got his own collection. He's always doing some fun stuff. He's a member of the Twitchy Tides group, a partner, and he's doing a killer job with it. And so if you guys like what you're hearing and seeing today, when I shut up and let him talk for 3 seconds, be sure you follow him and interact with his streams as well. I'm a little, this is not a shot at him at all. I'm a little bit more family-friendly content, and he's more adult content. Sometimes family friendly. And that's not a shot. I'm just telling you guys so you know when you go over there, like, well, this is not what Sully normally does. Like, it's not the same.
Oh, yeah, I always try to, we actually been talking about that, mixing in, because I think we need to tap into a different age range and stuff and try to find more fun stuff to do and have like family days where we can go in and play Roblox with our kids, with other streamers or people and their kids, and do stuff. So we definitely been talking about stuff like that. I think it was a great idea to do. Some other streamers have jumped on that and like, let's do it. Let's make a world for our kids on Roblox.
I love that. I mean, I would never criticize anybody else for what they decide to put in their streaming. I just know what I like and what I don't. When I made the decision early on, when I started all this, I'm like, I want anybody to be able to come in. I don't want there to be any hindrance because I want to have as many people watching as possible. And so I made that decision. When I turn the camera off and stuff, anybody who hangs out with me in person knows I curse too. I love putting in some colorful language. I just don't want to be the guy that teaches somebody else's kid the F-bomb for their first time, so that was a decision I made. Oh
yeah, exactly. Everybody's got to have their own, and really the Funko Pop community is so big. You want to hit everybody. It's anybody. It's one of those things that anybody can collect, and that's what I love about it. My daughter went on vacation, and she actually brought back a Funko Pop for everybody. What she thought. She knows I love Gremlins. She overpaid for them, yeah. But it was cool that she did that and understood.
Yeah, that's. I think that community is. There are so many people from so many different walks of life. There's definitely some adult content there, adult appropriate content, I should say, in what some of the content that's created. But there's a lot of kids that are in it too. In fact, one of the things I noticed, we're less than a minute now, gang. Good luck to everybody. One of the things I noticed when I was working at Funko was people would bring their kids in and they would all collect together. And there were little kids. Somebody told me their I don't know if it's true or not, that their kids' first words were Freddy Funko. And I was like, even if that's a joke, that really speaks volumes to the future of what we have with Funko collectibles. Because again, we'll have this cyclical nature of collecting and when things are popular or not. So even if Funko were to kind of slide off and die for a while, I think it would be back just strong as ever one day. All right, it's time, gang. And for those of you who are waiting in line, you should now see you are now in line showing up on the screen and a progress bar.
Okay, so I don't need to take this off my screen. I thought something funny might have popped up like a credit card or something, no. So I moved them all to the other screen.
You're golden. No worries at all. you got 30, 40 seconds. It's got us all in the queue. It's going to shuffle us all up, and then it's going to put us in our official place in line. Again, don't rage quit if you don't get in. You haven't missed anything. It'll still be available on the secondary market. You may have to pay a little bit more, but if you want to collect, you're going to have to pay and collect. I got 7 minutes on my first tab.
So once we got our spot in line, we kind of got it. You know, we don't have to rush and hit every tab to pay for it really quick. Like that's our pack. Is that how that works?
Yeah, they're held aside for you for a few minutes. There will be a bar at the top that'll tell you have X amount of time to finish your checkout. But you are limited to $60 per purchase, which is going to be 2 premium packs, 6 standard packs, or a combination of the 2. Captain Saudi, congrats on 1 minute. If you want to get back in line, you can, or if you have multiple tabs that are going to allow you in, you do want to get through the checkout process quickly so you can jump over to that other tab and make a purchase. I got
the estimated wait time. I got 5 minutes on my phone,
beautiful.
Then 15 minutes and 18 minutes.
So your
phone's perfect because that's where everything is. Like all
the payment,
all the save stuff.
Smart.
Yeah, all the payment stuff.
I've got 6 minutes and 8 minutes are my lowest. I feel good about the 6 minutes. Hopefully I get in. Because remember, people are capped at $60 a purchase. The first TMNT go around, I don't think we had a cap. Or if we did, it was high. So don't fear if you're looking at 10 minutes or under. I feel like you have a really good shot. But we'll see. We'll see. I hope everybody gets in. Dang, only did 4 windows and 6 minutes was my best one, says Uka. See, I mean, look, I don't want to throw out a bunch of I told you so's, but we've learned a lot in 3 years. Hey, what's up, Funko Fan 34? Thank you.
Drop the link.
What's that?
1 second. Oh, no, I'm sorry, I forgot to mute. Somebody was asking me to drop a link. My bad.
Oh, Jasp, you're right. Jasp said there was a cap on the first TMNT, but if memory serves, people figured out a way to break it and get more. You're right. I forgot about that. Funko Fan 34, absolutely. These are going to sell out today. It's just a matter of are we going to break records? It's good. It's going to happen quickly. Just how quickly? Uga barely made it home. Best of luck. 2 minutes for Martinez 89 and Georgia. Good luck to y'all. Hope you get everything you want. First TMNT, we could just do a back after a purchase and buy more and do back, buy more, etc. Yeah, I remember that now. It sucked. For those of us who didn't know, I paid quite a bit for some packs on the secondary market, but I still made money off those. Nice. 1 minute in.
Yeah, 1 minute.
When the physical pops for TMNT 1 finally came in, I valued them on what their eBay sales were versus what I paid, and I made over $2 grand on that drop.
Wow.
In value. I didn't sell them. I still have them, but.
Is that your best drop, or would you say a lot of people talk about the Harry Potter, which I would have been in on. That's one of my favorite things. Harry Potter.
I'm not a Harry Potter fan, so I just bought a couple packs, and I didn't. If you pulled the Grail on that one, you were sitting pretty even. Now the Grail is like $100 pop after redemption, or the NFT is. I just saw that the other day. I didn't go heavy on Harry Potter, but I got a few. And sold some packs for pretty good money on that one. Willowbard says, I sold and paid for my trip to NYCC that year. Nice. With the TMNT ones? That's awesome. Mikey Tank says, got in right away, got my first 2 packs. Awesome. Best of luck. I hope you pulled 2 Grails and 2 packs. Update on packs left. You'll see that for anybody that's in the line. You can see it on your screen there as well, Jeff. We're at the bottom. We're down to 13,500 standard packs and 10,000 premium. So they're not flying out of there because of the cap. I've got 1 tab down to 1 minute now. I'm jumping on that. I got one at 3 minutes. So we're moving along. We're doing pretty good. And I did remember my wallet today. I think a good pro tip for anybody that didn't know, I think you are limited to 2 transactions on each credit card. So if you do a $60 purchase on one tab, $60 on another, if you go in for a third time, I think you're going to need a different credit card, debit card, or payment method at that time. That's one of the ways they limit you. Just FYI. Standards aren't moving much yet, says Junior since 82. Yeah, I mean, people have figured out that the value, the true value, you get more if you buy the premiums. Because you're getting essentially the equivalent of 3 packs plus 2 bonus NFTs. I see Jeff over there celebrating. You got your packs?
I think so. I'm hitting the last button.
You're in. You got them. You're golden. There's still so many left.
Oh, yeah, it says open packs, right? Or rejoin queue. See, I'm happy with this, and maybe if one of these go through. So, yeah, this is going to be awesome.
So if you
I'm looking to keep everything.
You are.
So, yeah, I'm looking for just to collect and hopefully hit something. And, yeah, just to have. And like I said, we're opening my daughter a wallet. So we're getting her into Twitchy Tides. So, I'd throw some over to her to get her going.
Now, if you want to do more, now's the time, because you can buy more packs as long as it'll let you through if you have another queue that lets you in. After that, once they sell out, you're going to be just secondary market. So, not financial advice, but I say do it.
Good thinking. Yeah.
You can always sell those for wax or USDC later. They're not going to go below retail on this one. There's no way.
Oh, I heard that. I heard it.
I'm in on one.
I heard it. Same thing I got.
99% sure it's Mike, not Jeff. Wait, what? Pop Paragon?
Yo, this one, my new queue was only 8 minutes, actually, for my phone.
Uga says this is Vegas' first Funko pack drop, and it is, Uga.
It is, Uga. Yes.
Am I calling you Jeff this whole time and you're Mike? Did I get you and Jeff's wax mixed up?
I wasn't going to correct you.
Oh, I'm an ass. I'm sorry, dude.
No. Don't worry. I didn't want you to find out on stream.
Oh, man. My face is red right now.
No, don't worry about that. I'm everybody like a chameleon.
You're just one of the nicest guys.
That's an honor to be considered Jeff. I met him and had breakfast. It was great. He showed me a spot that I've been to 3 times since we went that I've taken people to. I'm like, this is the best breakfast place in Vegas. Oh man, Buns In, Buns Out I believe is the name.
That's
but
a great
so
name.
Good.
Well, I apologize. That was an ass move.
No.
All the times I've been in your streams, how do I not know that? Oh, in on another one.
Oh,
now,
I heard it.
Oh boy. Now, and another one over there. Now the real question is, how heavy do I go? How deep do I go into this today? Getting Q token invalid. Willibert, I've had that before, and I think if you refresh and try again, sometimes it'll work. Funko Lover 30, Mindy. She doesn't waste any time. She's already in and already got 2 Triceraton legendaries. Congratulations. That's awesome, Mindy. Oh boy. Now here's the question. How heavy do I go on this today? Hopefully my pull luck is as good as my Q luck, says NASCAR. Yeah, I'm with you, Poppin' Stock. I don't see any reason to hold back today. Normally I'm like apprehensive, but today, no. Where are pack counts out at? We're at 11,400 standard, 5,000 premium right now.
Well, Funko Lover was quick. She said she got 2 Triceraton legendaries.
She doesn't mess around.
Yeah. Ripped it.
Don't let her fool you either. She'll tell you she doesn't have luck. She has some pretty amazing luck from time to time.
Right? Nah, great community member, though. Great. Always there. I got less than a minute on my Warren.
That's not going to work. I'm going to have to bump over to this one.
What was the starting premium pack? Like 11,000, right?
I thought it was like 14. But I could be wrong. I didn't look at it today, and my memory is not so great. Clearly. First time to use this
one over here.
All right, and I got one more shot. I'm doing it. So at this point, I should have 8 premium packs. I think I'll have to stop there, but I think that's gonna. I should be able to get what I want, and then also maybe sell a couple down the road, depending on what the value gets to help cover a bunch of the cost from today. And I'll still be looking on the secondary market because if I see the prices drop, I may scoop up even more. I've done that in the past. I've had up to 10 premium packs of something before, and some have really helped me out, and some I basically broke even. So I think the one that didn't do me right was Power Rangers 2. I lost a bit of money on that one.
Really? Power Rangers?
It just didn't. The second one wasn't as exciting to people as the first one had been. And the packs didn't sell well.
Surprised. Maybe
Yeah.
that's a little niche, maybe. But my oldest, my boy, the one that nobody's ever really met, he's at Rutgers in college. That was his jam. That and Dora the Explorer.
Really, every age range is going to have a different set of fandoms, and then there's the overlap that eventually starts to happen. Okay, so Abe, what's your approach here? Are you going to keep buying and then crack some?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna hit the 3 here, and then I think I'm gonna stop at 6 if I can get 6.
I think you'd be sitting pretty on. Now the next test for you is, do you have what it takes to not crack all 6 packs?
Oh, that's tough.
People really, they're like, I'm gonna buy some more, and now I'm cracking them all. They're like, they can't hesitate at all. I personally, I'm diamond hands. I could open 1 pack today and sit on the rest if I wanted to, but I do want to open a little more than 1. I think I want to open at least 4 today.
Yeah. If I had 6, I could easily save 1. Easily. I'm that way. If I can get my fix with 3-4 packs, but the turtle might be a different beast. I got the 4. Okay, once you go to the open pack screen, you got them, right?
Oh yeah,
Thank
you're in.
you.
If you see them in your inventory, you're set. I don't know how to work this best. I'm gonna try to put you
Get this last one.
on the side as I open one here. I think I can hide the chat and the 4.
Damn, I got the other Q too if I really wanted it. I wish I could give it to somebody.
I know, right? Got it instantly for my 3rd time. I suck at holding packs, says Nikki K. I feel you. We'll be learning as we go today. Ape is running another Twitchy Tides. If anybody wants in, make sure you get it over on his stream. What you're seeing is his stream, so make sure you go over there. Matter of fact, let me do a shout out for him so that if anybody is following along for the first time, you can go over to Not Jeff's stream and check out Las Vegas Ape and participate. There you go. There's a little shout out. Did it come up? Why does it not look like a link? Doesn't look like a link. Let me try it again. I thought when you did a shout out, it was always a link. Did I put a space in there or something? Pop Paragon says, these are in the same collection as Series 1. Yeah, it looked like it. Matter of fact, let's confirm that on screen. I'll jump over here. What's it?
They said I look like a Jeff, though. Nikki on my screen.
Great. Now people are going to start calling you Jeff.
Right? No, it's cool. It's cool. I like it. It sounds like a future NFT.
If you need to go into witness relocation or something, you've got a name already. You look like a Jeff, apparently.
Premium packs are sold out, it says.
That's amazing. That's what we wanted to hear.
Yep.
And
I got my
8,000
6
standard.
though. I got 6. Just as I clicked my last 2, it popped up. 7,000 standard packs left, it says.
What was I going to look? Okay, so there's already stuff showing up on the market. No shocker there. You want to know if it was the same as Series 1. Yes, it's all under the same one. There's Series 1 and Series 2 under, is it TMNT.Funko? If anybody needs the collection name. I'm going to bring up Chain Champs. What an amazing tool. Jasp is here in the stream. Hopefully I've been calling Jasp the right name. And his tool, Chain Champs, allows you to you can do a drop watch, or you can actually see what's going on within the drop right now, who's buying, what they're opening, who's holding, etc., etc., etc. But the tool I use the most on his website and have since I first found out about it is there's a live view tool, which allows you to see stuff as it's posted quicker than on any of the other exchanges. Red Ranger got 8 packs. First pack got Grail and Legendary Rocksteady. Let's go, Red Ranger. Miss Fancy Cherry got a Grail. Yes.
Nice. Jeez.
That's amazing. Jasp says, as of a few seconds ago, there's actually 655 unpurchased premiums left. They're in people's like checkout process, and if they don't finish, they go back in. So you might. I know Tanner's had some luck with that in the past. Probably some other people too.
I just canceled one, so there'll be at least 2 going back. Yeah, I stopped at 6.
Word to the wise for everyone. If you're going in today, make sure every single time you check any of the markets that you're clicking Series 2. And do not buy bundles. People will put a Grail Series 1 in a bundle with everything else Series 2 and take advantage of you. Do not fall for it. So make sure every filter, every opportunity, you're picking the correct collection and schema Series 2 .drop. If you don't pick that, you're setting yourself up for failure.
And those are time sensitive, right? Like the redemptions, there's a certain window.
Yeah, you have 120 days from today to do all your collecting and open packs and build your royalty sets and all that. And then they'll do the snapshot. Like we have a snapshot tomorrow for WB Horror. So by tomorrow, you have to get all that in order. But we have 120 days for these turtles. So lots of time. So don't let FOMO get you in trouble today either.
Right.
Be really careful with that. I've already brought up over here on the side Chain Champs epics, which is what we're going to want to focus on today. And as these are listed, we'll see them in real time pop up here. So the question that we have to ask ourselves all the time is, am I okay paying, like in this case, $11.48 for this Freddy Funko as Krang epic? My rule of thumb is let the screen start to fill up, because it's a real live search, right? Let it fill up, and we don't start buying epics until we see epics start selling. It's sold out, says everybody. The packs are sold out. That's going to have an impact on these epics as well. We had the, who was it earlier? Jeff's Wax says he thought we'd be looking at $10 to $15 per epic. But my rule of thumb is you don't buy epics until other people are starting to buy them regularly, because there is the real race to zero that the flippers are going to be implementing. They are going to try to sell as quickly as possible to make their money. So they'll just keep lowering the price until they get you and you buy. Ugh, I got a Grail, says Comic Zombie. That is not how you word that. What do you mean, ugh? There's a second layer to that.
I thought it was cool how you showed that on stream the one time, because you were literally what you were saying is what was happening. Like a minute or two after you said it, you're like, watch, they're going to start dropping, and literally they were doing exactly what you said they were going to do.
I mean, and that's
definitely
just based on
a habit.
Yeah, exactly. It's just the data. We've seen it happen time and time again. But to be fair, sometimes I've said now's the time, buy, and then they've dropped a little lower.
Yeah.
But you lose $1 or $2. That's it. If they go up to 20, you're going to lose out on the other end $10, $15, $20. So which one's the lesser of the evils? The $1 or $2. I'm bringing up another screen to look at packs right now for myself. Packs do not do Series 1 or Series 2, so just keep an eye visually and make sure that you're either looking by template ID or you're being very careful what you're looking at. Lowest price on a standard pack right now is $15.90. Lowest price on a premium right now is $45.92. That is one of the strongest openings we have seen in a very long time. I'm going to buy a pack at $15.90. That's
already
huge.
50%, yeah.
I mean, normally we're looking at some of these getting down to retail price or close to. That's not happening with these. There's no way. I think the lowest we might see packs is like $40. Jumps to Frogs has got 16 premium and 30 standards. Hope they skyrocket in value so I can buy the Grails. Nice, Jumps.
GG's.
That's huge. Randy said drop market is open. For those of y'all who participate regularly, you know that they don't even open the drop market until the sellout, or like usually 30 minutes to an hour. I think it's like an hour in. It's already sold out, so the market is open. If you have USDC and you want to go over, we have watched the epics typically go lower quicker on drop than on wax. I still don't understand the thought process behind it or why, but we know that's what happens. So I hate when my brain I'm like trying to do 8 things at once, and I totally lose track of what I'm doing here. This is wax. All right, I'm getting logged in over on Chain Champs. Already, you can see on my screen right here, 6 epics were listed, and one sold at $11.48 and one sold at $13.12. Could that be the lowest we're going to see on these today? Don't know yet. I don't think so. But that's early to have them sell like that. That is not common. That is not common at all. Nikki K got first grail ever. That's amazing. What a great one for that.
Nice.
Now you have one more to get. I think that's what Comic Zombie was probably ugging at. He's like, oh, I got one, now I have to get the other. $15.70 for a standard pack. Honestly, I think that's a pretty good deal. I'm scooping that up right now. Settings. Let me turn off buy confirmation. Look at this. Lowest price on this epic is $14.92. Some of these others are $20. Let me open up another tab where we look at the drop marketplace. I haven't even opened a pack yet. That tells you how my priorities. Comic Zombie says nailed it. He does have to get the other one now. That was the UGG. I'm going to the drop marketplace. I'm focusing on these epics. I don't care if I end up pulling some epics, legendaries, and grails out of the pack. That'd be wonderful. But my main focus is, can I get to the marketplace and can I scoop up some of these epics at a good deal? You can watch it here through the standard marketplace, or you can go to your radar. Do I have the radar even if I haven't opened anything? Yeah, I do. And I can go down here to epics and look at this. Already, the epics lowest asking price are under $10 on all these. That is so low. It's silly to me. Like $7.99. I'm not even going to hesitate. I'm going to scoop that if I can get it at $7.99. I don't think there's any way. $7.40. It just went lower. The race to zero is stupid right now. If you have USDC, jump on these at under $10, I think. What were you going to say?
What's the mints on those, the epics?
They are max, was it 2,000? 2,500 on those. 2,500. But the key number we need to look at with those is there are only 8 epics that qualify, that build a royalty set. That's a really low number compared to normal. Look at these. That one jumped from $9 to $10.20 just in the process of me adding it to my cart. $8.45? Yeah, $8.50. I'll take it. I've been building up USDC for just such an opportunity. Punk says, dang, does one say 40? It did. Now it says 24, but that it's going to, the rate, look, and then as I add it to cart, $8.99. And it may go even lower. Nope, it's back up. People scooped up the $8.99. There's so much action happening right now that the drop lowest asking price, you got to refresh to see the newest one. It doesn't auto refresh. Funko Addict Tech ripped 5 premium, stashed 1, got 5 epics, and legendary Rocksteady and Triceraton. Nice, you did good. You did real good. $7.85. Oh, it changed. Going back to the wax side of things. Look at this. Somebody sold one for $4.92. Wow. You know why? They listed it at $150. They thought it was dollars. They listed in wax.
Oh.
Yeah. I've seen them go much lower, so they didn't get hosed as bad as they could have. But still, they coughed up they gave up at least $5 to $10 there. Anything under 10 for sure. I agree. I'm going against my normal process here, because I do know how popular this one is. We're basing this on old data, not new data, basically. $10. I'm going to scoop it. I do not want to be caught without at least 2 of these royalty sets. Yeah, I got burned by $3 when I clicked too fast, and the lowest epic was now $10 and not $7. Yeah, you got to be careful. When you add this to your cart and you check out on drop, it can change within the process. That says $9.90. That says $10. It can change really quickly, so be careful before you click all the way through to buy with USDC.
That's crazy. That it's just moving like that. So much traffic.
Yeah, it would be cool if I could provide feedback that I thought they could implement. I would tell them to talk to Jasp at Chain Champs if he'd be willing to help, or if they could just figure it out on their own. Make this live. Let's see these popping around in live in real time. But that's where the benefit of using Chain Champs comes in. So that's why I have it open. $16 completed all my epic. Wow, Tech, nice job. I'm honestly a little scared to even take the time to open a pack right now because I'm going to miss out.
That's why I see the animations on some of these. Oh, what happened? Are just amazing. I just lost my tab.
Oh, you'll get that from time to time. Refresh. It's just so much traffic going through right now. It'll come back up in a minute.
The Technodrome animation. For the Freddy Funko as Krang, it shows the Technodrome. That just looks so cool.
Jasp says hit lowest and then double check the price. Hitting buy lowest reserves the lowest listing for you, and you have a second to buy it. That's beautiful. That's on drop, by the way. Look at that. It said $8.99. It said $11.40. I hit buy lowest. Changed to $13.80. A $5 swing in 10 seconds. Don't fall for it, guys. Misty picked up a standard pack and got the other grail. You got both grails? Oh, man.
Wow. That's like...
That's huge. You deserve a special reward for that. I mean, the reward is the grails, but still. Yeah, these are bouncing right now. I'm really feeling like my limit I was saying was under 10. I'm going at him now. I'm breaking my normal rules because I want this so bad. I'm just 4 epics shy, and I haven't even opened a pack yet. I'm gonna open a pack. I'm gonna take a minute to do that. I'm feeling like I'm missing out here. All right, let's crack a pack. Did I get any good mint numbers? I didn't even look at that. You guys be careful and look at your mint numbers before you open or sell anything. If you pull a mint number 1 or 2 on these packs, you can flip those for some money because people pay for low mint numbers. Keep an eye. I got a mint number 20, one of those epics I just bought. Somebody wasn't even... I mean, 20 doesn't move the needle a lot, but it moves the needle a little. I'm going to open 1704. Here's my first opening of the day. I think my audio is not going to play through the tab.
Good luck. I'm going to open one after you.
Thank you. Best of luck to you, too. Missing just 1 rare for the royalty set, says Misty. Beautiful. You're just a few bucks out. I got to say this again, especially if the drop team watches. The backs of these NFTs are some beautiful art. I want card decks of these, the actual, like, make the NFTs into cards with these backers. They're beautiful. I would love that. Or stickers, or pins, buttons, something. This is great art. It's ignored, sadly, for the most part.
That would be smart. You could make it a whole deck. You could actually use the NFTs as the card, give them their number. That would be very smart.
Be cool to see Meta Battler somehow implement the back of these cards, because it is in the NFT itself in some way. That'd be fun. Maybe some sort of blind game. All right, Tanner, have a good one, bud. All right, first reveal up. Common, Leonardo, and Michelangelo. Right out of the bat, we got a win. There's no stupid TMs on these things. Let's go. Thank you, Nickelodeon. Next up, Common, Rocksteady, 3237. Look at that. The ooze is so cool. Uncommon, Raphael, 3047. Got that comic book dithered pattern. Common, Triceraton, 5787. Oster says DPK makes their 101 in metal cards, some card sizes. Yes, like baseball cards. I would love to see that. That would be awesome. Uncommon Slash, 974. I don't know anything about Slash. That is not part of my Turtles knowledge. That's a dope looking character right there. Common Slash, 4260. I love the pizza background. Common Triceraton, 1567. Let's go epic or better. Come on now. Common Leonardo, 5470. There, Clint's making his bi-weekly request for any extras. Common Donatello, 2466. By the way, I'm looking. I got it on side screen over here. Lowest premium pack is down to 4264 on the secondary market. Lowest standard is down to 1476. So I don't consider that too bad. If you're still looking to get in on these and you weren't lucky enough to get any packs, those prices are pretty good, I think. Raphael, Common, 4829. Common Rocksteady, 1147. Come on, pack. Treat me better. Common Michelangelo 1022. Oh, nice 5-minute masters. Common Leonardo and Michelangelo 7011. Come on, pack. Where's the magic? Common Slash 5773. Oh, I saw a little delay. I thought we had something special there. It is pretty special. An Epic Rough at 1655. Honestly, if these epics get up to where I think they'll be at 15 to 20 bucks at some point, I paid $29.99. Getting an epic is, you just need 2 and you made your money on the pack. Common Michelangelo 2371. Come on, last card luck. Come on, last card luck. Uncommon Roth and Donatello. No coin or bonus in this one. But if we do have you all got one epic and I'm headed towards my royalty set. Beautiful cards, beautiful art. I never say I got a crap pack or that was poop or anything like that, because I still feel I got my $29.99 in value from these eventually. I think that there is a future in these that is strong, and I do not look at any of this as garbage. I wish everybody else would take a note on that, but do what you will. Eventually, I said it. I totally agree. All right, let's see what Las Vegas Ape got in his first pack.
I'm gonna open this one's close to the even, so I'm gonna open 12,002. I ain't gonna be as exciting as Sully.
Come on, I hope you have that first pack luck. Let's get you a couple grails in this one. How about that?
All right, we just hit the card to reveal it, right? We don't got to hit the reveal button.
Yeah. Just don't hit the button in the upper right that shows them all at once. That's
Got you.
Oh, that hurts me.
Yeah, that would suck. I just think they do look cool. They got an actual playing card feel to them,
don't they?
So I think they're really missing out, like you said, on that. They could make decks out of anything. I know just from buying my kid decks, all my kids, how many decks we've gone through, just because they see a character and they want it.
I would buy all the decks if they sold one for each drop.
Common Raphael.
Absolutely, Funko loving Boondock Saint. Those prices are going to go up on these packs.
Yeah, I think I like these. The uncommon Michelangelo. We got the. See, I love that. I love the double. The kids.
That's so cool.
Yeah. It just reminds me of that scene from the one movie.
I love the glow effect they put on those. That you feel like that's a real glow.
Got the uncommon Triceraton. And actually, I thought, like you said, the Pizza Common, that one's animation almost looked. I know the one's an epic, but that common animation looks really good on the one.
They've never had like a set standard for like what level gets animation versus not. At first, it kind of irritated me. Now I think it's kind of fun that you get a little bit of everything across the board. Yeah,
because you open it and it doesn't give you a common feel. Like right here with the Leonardo and Mikey, it doesn't have the common feel. It has the feel of just something better. So that I think it's cool that they give that much relevance to just a common.
Agreed.
Got the uncommon Raphael. Come on. Slash. See, I'm with you. They had to tell me what Triceraton. I didn't remember Triceraton. I was like, where's Bebop and Rocksteady? So Slash was, I don't know, is that like a mutant bat turtle?
It looks like kind of like Bizarro to Superman. Slash is to
right? It's got to be a villain, I'm thinking. All right, we got the rare Mikey. Mikey is by far my favorite. Got the common Leo. Got the rare Rocksteady. See, Bebop and Rocksteady.
That's awesome.
See, it just looks cool,
Love the black.
I really like that. Yeah, and almost like the old school claymation, almost.
Yeah, it looks 3D without being 3D.
Mm-hmm. Like the characters there, the actual pop. All right, we got the rare Leo.
You're having good rare luck.
Got the common Freddy Funko. See, I was wondering how this was going to look, and seeing it now, I like the Krang. I like the Krang and how they set it up. I was wondering why they didn't do Shredder, but now this does look good, and I can see why they chose the Freddy with the Krang. Almost like the belt. All right, here we go. Got the rare Rocksteady. Got the common Triceraton. Got the uncommon Donatello. Well, there we go. Got the epic Mikey.
Oh, there you go. Low mint number too.
Mint,
46.
low mint too. Low 46. Last one, you got the uncommon Freddy Funko. Nice. That was an awesome first pack. I'm really glad I got to enjoy it with you, in your community, because you're like the godfather of Funko. So that was awesome.
I'm no Grail, no Legendary, but again,
that's all right.
You got the epic, you got some rares. I think you got your value there, and I think that'll go up over time.
Yeah, definitely. For me, it don't matter what I get, because like I said, it's my first drop. I love the turtles, and it's something I can share with my daughter. So
another thing to keep in mind too is I did have a decent conversation with the drop team while at San Diego Comic-Con, and I tried to pick their brain a little bit on what the announcement of this upcoming drop arcade is. I don't know if you've seen anything on this, but they've promised
something about it.
Yeah, it's very vague right now on purpose. They're doing a good job with this. There's going to be a game that will launch later this year. I have a feeling in a couple of months we'll be looking at it, and they've already said it's going to reward the diamond hands essentially in a competitive game, holding those NFTs for the ones that have already come out to get you physical pops. And these are not ones that didn't get delivered from the existing drops. These are new, unique molds. So by holding NFTs, you're going to be participating in some sort of game. We don't know what that game looks like. My guesses are like low mint numbers, building sets, maybe even some sort of like blend situation where like, hey, if you hold these 6 cards, then you get an entry. I don't know. We don't know anything yet. That's all speculation on my part. But holding these is going to benefit you in the long run, possibly. So for those of y'all who are like, I got these commons or junk, I don't care. I don't think you're going to have that look in a few months. So keep that in mind before you just go giving them away or treating them like garbage. I think there is a long-term value to these things in multiple ways, and that game is just one avenue of those having better value in the future.
Yeah, I totally agree with you.
Jasper, someone just sold a Grail on drop for $24.
What?
Accident. Oh, man. That's crazy.
I'd say that had to be. That's less than what the pack costs.
That's nutty. Where's my... No, I'm in the wrong spot. I had a tab open for the drop stuff that wasn't packs. What'd I do with that? Didn't I? Maybe I didn't. I want to go back to the epics and see what they're doing on drop right now. We gotta scoop them up while we can. Come on, Marketplace. What are you doing? My computer froze. Site can't be reached. Oh, it's not me. It's drop. Too much activity right now, probably. Market is disabled, says Comic Zombie. Not able to open packs. Something's going on with the site. Give them a few minutes. They're usually pretty quick to resolve this. In the meantime, jump over to Wax and take a look and see what's going on. I see there's a standard pack for $11.51. That's stupid. I'm buying it. Premium packs have gone under 40. They're sitting at just below 40. 39.84, 39.81. And they're not selling. I'm really shocked to see this. I still think they'll go back up in time, but now's a great time if you want to scoop some up. I think those are reasonable prices. Poppin' Stock says there are often too many transactions on drop day, and Circle, their payment platform, is struggling. Yep, I believe it. NASCAR got 13 premium packs, 2 Rocksteady Legendary, 3 Triceraton Legendary, 2 Raphael and Donatello Grails, Royalty Set 1, and 3 Epics of Royalty Set 2. Holy moly, you did good, NASCAR. Curtis, no Grail for me yet, but I've only opened 1 pack. I'm slow rolling this for sure today. All right, I'm going to take a minute to look at Epics over on Wax. The lowest on these prices are still sitting above $10. So those early ones I bought for $7, $8, $9, $10 on Drop Marketplace were good buys. Premiums are $48 on Drop Marketplace still. Interesting. It's so crazy how the epics dropped lower, but the packs are staying higher. It's just a different mentality on drop than it is on the Wax blockchain. I can't nail down why that is. I think maybe just because drop is easier for people that have just gotten into it. I'm sure there's a handful of people that are operating on drop and have never logged into Wax or moved anything over there. They're just doing everything on drop. Hoverlawn, right now, the Twitchy Tides game that you see going on is happening over on Las Vegas Ape stream. Sorry for the confusion. We're doing a little co-stream action right now because this was his first Funko drop, and we wanted to walk through it together. But if you want to go check out his stream, let me do a shout-out for him in my stream. We will be playing some Twitchy Tides later.
Are these drop exclusive ones, or now can we move these over to our Wax? I know some of them you can't move, right? I'm trying to get the feel of everything.
There are times where it's a drop exclusive. This is not one of them. They do a really good job of putting their logo and making that very clear. And on any of these, if you try to transfer from your drop wallet to Wax, if it is a drop exclusive, it'll warn you and say you can't do it. So at least they keep you from accidentally sending. But This one is absolutely good on both marketplaces. So for those of you who are buying and selling, always be looking at both markets. It's like I was just saying, epics on drop are lower, but packs are higher. Over on Wax, packs are lower, epics are higher. I don't understand why, but that is the case. And if you're using Poppin' Stock's website, which we haven't talked about today, and maybe having some problems just because the drop site is having some problems, but we'll look. Poppin' Stock's website does a comparative analysis of both the drop area and all the Wax platforms, all the Wax exchanges. So keep that in mind and do your due diligence. If you are rushing through this, you will make mistakes. Sometimes you do have to take quick action. But if it seems too good to be true, it probably is. The likelihood you're ever going to be that guy who scooped the Grail up for $24 is very low. I don't see it happening for any of us. It might. But if it's too good to be true, you need to question what's going on. Yeah, Poppin' Stock's website is probably having issues because of the issues that Drop's having. His site is normally rock solid.
Yeah, I love Poppin' Stock's site. We used it a lot, especially in Dungeon Master in the beginning. You know, it was great to hunt down values.
Great utility. Yeah, hunting down the values for that. Looking at building your royalty set. For anybody who doesn't know, there's a cool tool on Poppin' Stock's website where you can put in your wallets and it'll tell you how much money you'll have to spend to complete a royalty set and exactly what you're missing. I know that may seem dumb to those of you who look on Drop now and go, well, it's all right there. It wasn't when we all started. And we needed that utility, and Poppin' Stock stepped in and not only built an awesome utility, but also listened to us as a community when we said, hey, it'd be cool if the site could do this, and then he did it. It'd be cool if the site could do that, and then he did it. Like, he's constantly building and improving, and if you like his utilities on his website, please support him, just like you support us streamers. If you're liking Las Vegas Ape Stream, subscribe, throw bits his way, say thank you. Same for mine, same for Poppin' Stocks. Buy his NFTs and help him keep the servers up and running and pay for his time. It's the least we can do. If we save $50, buy a $5 thing from him. You're still coming out on a real win there. Funko Loving Boondock Saint said Wax is definitely the place to get all NFTs that are under 5 cents. Most common are 1 cent usually. Yes. In fact, I've shared on previous streams, in preparation for this Drop Arcade, which I still don't know the full details. I'm speculating here. I've been buying up low mint number, low price commons, uncommons, and rares for pennies. So that if one day they go, hey, holding this set of cards, including these 2 commons, will get you an entry to get a physical pop, I'm going to be sitting pretty. I've got 12 or 13,000 Funko NFTs now, just sitting there. Total diamond hands. I see them all as undervalued, almost every single one of them. That's my personal opinion. But
yeah, I went through about 2 weeks ago. I bought a slew of the Looney Tune ones because even with Meta Battler, you know, it's one of the boosted cards, and I wanted to get that extra percentage, you know, for having the Funko cards in there. It's in its own little thing at the bottom. So I'm guessing the Turtles will be on there too, because every month it goes off of like the collections that sell the most or something they added, and that's like the bottom tier that they're using to add in from time to time. So I would definitely pay attention to that since Funko sells so much all the time. But extra utility.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always talking about it with my stuff. You know, I'm making my art, and today I'm giving it away. I don't have an on-screen prompt, but there's a free NFT for anybody that's interested in it today. Nerds Unite that looks like the TMNT logo. I've got blends coming, but also we've got Meta Battler, we've got Twitchy Tides, we've got Wombat Dungeon Master that's providing utility for holding our NFTs, and I'm always on the lookout for the next thing. What's another thing that we can do that will provide utility? New tools come up, like we have, is it Nifty Blocks? Is that the one we use to do the distribution? A bounty block. That great utility there for us, great tools. One day if somebody comes up with, we've got the farms. I don't have a farm for my stuff, but some of the guys out there do. Great utility. So once you start learning about these projects, there's more to it than buying a JPEG. I still hate that terminology, but it's out there, so that's why I make fun of it. 5 Minute Masters says Funko cards are boosted in meta. Are they? In Meta Battler? I didn't know they were. Misty says, Sully, advice on what you think of the Freddy Funko for the royalty set. Currently at 84% complete for second royalty set, missing just 3 epics along with the common and rare items. I say buy. I don't even know what they're selling for right now because I'm trapped in this death loop with the drop marketplace. But I just see this one as word gets out as going up in value. I think there's a lot of people that just don't know about these drop days. They don't pay attention, but we've got some die-hard Turtles fans out there who will find out about it and be like, oh, I need in on this. If you watch the chart of most of these drops, it's all over the place, right? I really think this one's going to go up. It's personal opinion. Not financial advice. I don't know why I need to say that, but apparently I do. Willibard says, I usually only list my sub 500 mint number common and uncommon on drop for the 5 cents. Some people sort for that before they buy. Oh, the mint number? Yeah. I mean, honestly, you do what you want. It's your call. I don't think selling's a good idea. That's my opinion. It's not worth the 5 cents to get back, in my opinion. But you do what you need to do. Dan, yeah, if you don't mind, that'd be awesome. Yeah, everyone can get this free NFT while I'm streaming today, even if you're visiting over and watching Las Vegas Ape stream. I know for those of you who are supporting him and have from early on, you don't want to go to my stream, but I'd like you to still get the free NFT today. What I do is I give a free NFT out every NF Tuesday. I've been doing it for months. You can do whatever you want with that. Don't do multi-accounting, no bot accounting. It's one per person, one per physical person. If I find out you're botting, you don't get anything ever again, period. I do permanent bans on that. But you get a free NFT, you do what you want. You want to pop it on the market and sell it for 30 cents? Go for it. You want to hold it and come back later in the week? I'm going to have blends where you can take that logo and upgrade it by doing a blend to something more rare. Typically, I have NFTs that are limited to 55 pieces is the most and go all the way down to one of ones. And again, there's that utility in things like Twitchy Tides and Wombat Dungeon Master and Meta Battler that you'll be able to get from that. But also, you know, if you like supporting me, it's a good way to support me on the stream here, and you get to keep something. Comic Zombie says, so should I move my bank account to USDC and grab up all those commons? No, you want to buy the commons on the on Wax. It's cheaper than buying on Drop. What's up, Shepard? How are you now? I've only opened one pack so far. We're running into problems with the site. Drop is down currently, and therefore so is Chain Champs and Poppin' Stock. So we're kind of on standby right now.
Turtles broke everything. Traffic, it went quick. I was like, this is the flow of traffic that drop had.
Oh,
This was amazing.
Yeah, this is like the airport on the day before Christmas or day before Thanksgiving right now. Funko Fan 34 says super strong brand. Are you talking about my stuff or something else that I mentioned? Either way, if you were saying about my stuff, thank you. NASCAR says, okay, time to get ready for work and go. Using vacation for this, had to have turtles. Keep streaming up on tablet instead of computer. Thank you, NASCAR. I appreciate it. Congrats on the luck today. I'm limited to what I sell for USDC balance, so it is for... Okay, that makes sense. I've been buying stuff on Wax and selling on Drop to build up my Wax or my USDC balance. I had over $200 in there going into today. Thanks to WB Horror, I made some pretty good money off WB Horror. If you were
All
not,
right, brother.
what's up?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just gonna thank you for having us over. I had a few things that I got to get out of the way today, and we
Yeah, go
have
for it.
I'm gonna play some Faded Monsuda with Sensei here in a little while.
It was a pleasure having you
So
on.
get
If
ready for
you need anything, if you have any questions, I'll be here live for another couple hours at least. But one more shout out, and if there's anything you want to say to the audience, you guys make sure you're following Las Vegas Ape and you're going over there and you're participating not only in Twitchy Tides, but the great community that he's built up over there. And if you want to learn, great resource to go learn from. He's a very patient, very positive individual, and I think you're all going to benefit from spending time in his stream.
And you're going to TwitchCon, right?
I am. We're going to get to hang out.
Yeah. That's what I was about to say. That's gonna be real fun. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah,
So
I can't wait, man.
I can't wait. So I will see you there. And once again, thank you for helping me out and walking through this, and making sure I was doing it right. So it actually is a very simple process. So I love, and it could be just the way you're teaching it, and everybody else was so great getting me set up. So just shout out to everybody that's helped.
Oh, for
you
sure.
made it a pleasurable experience.
Happy to help, man. Yeah, if you ever need anything at all or your audience needs anything, feel free to hit me up. I'm here to help in whatever way I can.
All right, brother. Thank you once again, and I'm sure we'll see each other around throughout the day.
All right, have a great stream, brother.
All right, thank you.
Later.
Take care.
All right. That was Las Vegas Ape, who I mistakenly called Jeff for like 2 hours. What an idiot I am. Love his content, man. Again, and not always family friendly. We don't have the same content, but there's nothing wrong with that at all. I enjoy what he does on his streams and his NFTs, and I'm going to keep participating. Jess said there wasn't a problem with Chain Champs. Maybe it was just a caching issue on my side. So I'm refreshing now while we watch and see what's going on. I don't ever want anybody to think I would portray Jasp and his website and content just like Pop and Stock in the wrong way, because I hold these guys in high regard with what they're doing for us. So sorry if it comes across as looking bad, but nothing bad happening. Misty said Sully maybe change browser drop is working for me. Yeah, so something is down on something I'm having problems with. Darth Nomek resubscribed with Prime, making 4 months. Thank you, Darth Nomek. Diepa, I hope you can get a grill. Thank you. That's very sweet of you. I don't know what's going on with it. Says no internet, but I'm streaming right now. That doesn't make any sense. Let me let's see. Let me close some of these other tabs and see if we can just kind of start over fresh. Hopefully I'm still streaming right now. I'll close Discord. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. I have had some intermittent Wi-Fi issues, but I feel like that was just that, Wi-Fi issues. Looks like I'm live on YouTube. Wait, chat disconnected, unable to connect. Uh-oh, am I down? Google looks to be up. You're streaming, you're still live, you're still live. I'm both. I don't know what's going on here. Very strange. Let me try going back to drop now. I may have to do a cache clear or something. Thank you for everybody who was giving me feedback on whether I'm live or not. I appreciate that. Thank you, Liz, over on YouTube. Riley, how you doing? Epics are staying still. Yeah, I really want to get the Chain Champ site back up. That, to me, that's the ultimate tool to test this, because we can see if they're selling to people. That's the real indicator. Let me just try something completely different here. Let's go to Firefox. I've been having intermittent random computer issues nonstop. Like, it's just crazy the stuff I've been running into. My keyboard was all acting wonky last week. Turned out unplugging it and replugging it in from the keyboard directly, not from the PC, had a different impact. It doesn't make any sense. It's just dumb. I like problems that, like, oh, okay, I know what the problem was. Trouble finding that site. What is going on? Yes, Martinez, you can get the exact same contents out of the standard packs as you can the premium contents with premium packs with the same chance, same ratio, probability. It's just you have less chances in the standard. So yeah, you absolutely. We have some people here who have pulled grails from standard packs many times over. I don't understand this. If I go to YouTube. Is it going to bring that up? Server not... So I'm having some sort of... I'd love to show you, Martinez, if I can get this freaking... I don't know what's going on here, man. What is happening right now? I'm getting server not found, like, across the board. Did I somehow lose my internet to my browsers? This doesn't make any sense. I'm streaming. I'm looking at the YouTube live right now. Or maybe not. This is the weirdest problem I've ever had. Google comes up. Can I do a speed test? Movie Man, that's a loaded question. A loaded issue. Because it really depends. It has to do with not only who's selling, but your geography, your bank, all that stuff. No, I don't think it could be a Comcast issue because I'm streaming. I'm still live to you guys. It's a browser or some sort of issue with the computer here. Check connection, check the proxy and firewall. I don't know what's going on. We got any tech geniuses out there that might be able to help me through this? This is not a good time for this to happen. I'm lost. Other than restarting the computer, how am I live but I can't get anything else to work? This doesn't make any sense. Tab for Google comes right up. Clear cache. That won't mess me up while streaming, will it? I missed the... Actually, you might be on something there. Let me try that. Just close all the browsers. That won't disable my stream. That's the thing I'm most concerned about. Some Windex. I really don't think that's going to do it. It didn't... Well... Yeah, I think we're going to have to. Let me make sure I'm doing this over here. Yeah, MacD, I have not tried those things, but I don't think that's going to do it. Where am I at here? Delete browsing data. Yeah, I'm going to just have to re-log into everything. Here we go. Some stuff might break, like captions for sure. Well, if what you thought worked, you would be opening packs right now. Okay, cleared the cache. Let's try this. Nothing is working. This is so strange. Chuck, it was starting to have problems before we disconnected. This doesn't make any sense at all. Could be a DNS issue, it's saying. I'm going through Windows Network Diagnostics. I'm on PC, Geek Drifter. Clint, always doing for the community. Always such a giving individual. Do I have another browser? Yeah, I tried Firefox and got similar issues with that one. It's running the Windows Network Diagnostics. DNS server isn't responding. Do I have a custom DNS server set? Sorry, I'm reading. I know just enough of these kind of networking terminologies and things. I can't remember if I set a custom DNS or not. This is a really strange... But you know what? Here's another thing I can test. Funko Fan 34, exactly where I was just headed, man. Exactly what I was just thinking. I'm going back to Wi-Fi on my phone and testing there, and then I'll know a little more probably. On Wi-Fi, Google loaded right up. Let's test something I haven't searched for. How about TMNT, villain? I've never searched that. Comes right up. So it's not something on my router. It's a local issue to the PC. Yep, that's what I was afraid of, Chuck. Let's see if we can. Let me see if I can put into effect the same little trick I was using the other day when my keyboard broke. Man, one issue after another, and I'm not doing anything. I don't install random programs on my computer. I only surf the same pretty safe sites. I rarely go to a random site that I'm not familiar with. Let's try, make sure this is working here, and then I can plug in and go through the capture card. Yeah, seems to be working just fine on my laptop. Right, Nadu? You need to remove LimeWire? Yes. I saw a whole thread the other day about Pirate Bay celebrating a anniversary of some sort. And apparently the website is still up where you can get torrents. I didn't realize that they got cease and desist all over the place from different big companies over the years. But some of their replies back to some of the companies were just priceless. They're like, we're not in the U.S. You can F straight off. Oh, come on. I don't want you to close anything. I don't want you to shut down anything. I did not tell you to shut down. Well, I don't know what's happening right now. Now I'm running into problems over here. Different problems. As soon as you plug in a capture card, it resizes the format of the screen. And that threw me off. Okay, so let's try now to treat this like I'm streaming a video game. And we'll take off that. There we go. Okay. All right, so drop. Sign in. I'll have to go through all this. Let me... Actually, while I'm signing in, because I'll have to put in some private information, we'll go to that. Alright, authenticator. It's not ideal when I don't have access to multiple windows. Well, the Mac's working fine. Yeah, it's the PC that I was struggling with. I'm sure rebooting the computer, I'll just be fine. But I don't like rebooting during, because I lose all the stream stuff that's going on. I avoid it like the plague. Alright, let's go back there. Okay, so go back to my tracker. Let's see where we're at on Epics. Look at this, $13, around $13 for all these. I'm glad I scooped up the ones I did at under 10. I feel like we might have missed out at this point on some of the benefits of waiting until the market goes low. We might be on the way back up right now. Products, NFT market, live. JT Custom, subscribe with Prime, make it 34 months. I didn't hear anything, but thank you. No sounds. Buy live. Always go to your collection first, and then make sure you're looking at series. Let's look at packs first. $46. Gornographic, I don't know. I think they're going to go up above that. Right now, the lowest standard pack is at $14.61. Those had gotten down to $10 or $11. $11. The premium pack is probably a little under $46, since we don't see a lowest price tag on that one right now. Let's go back and look at Epics, though. Look at the lowest price on the coins is $2.62. That's crazy. There was an all-you-can-eat at $40 premium. That I can't believe it got that low, honestly. Okay, So we see a steady flow of epics coming in here. So I'm going to lower and say max price I want to look at is $12, and let's see what impact that has. You still got some, like that says 1080, but it's not even selling for that. There's 974 for those. These are epics. They are Series 2. So we do still have some movement in the market, but the key thing here is none of these are selling. That's what we need to see, is some of these selling. That's when we know the market is okay with the price. Until that happens, the people who are listing these, some of them, will list, wait a few minutes, cancel, relist. Wait a few minutes, cancel, relist, until they finally start selling some stuff. So I don't think it's the time to buy right now. I think they're a little too high still. I thought for sure we were going to see a bunch selling. Martinez says, where do you see the NFTs that low on DP? I see $11 and $14. So I can answer two of your questions all at once right here. And this is the drop site that I'm on right now. And if you go to the radar, that's what I call it, the collection tracker, upper right-hand corner, and you're logged in, of course, you can see everything that you currently have that applies towards a royalty set, what you're missing, and what the lowest asking price on the market currently is, right? So for the royalty set, I need 19 commons. Here's what all 19 look like. I can collapse that. I need 14 uncommons. I need 11 rares, and I need only 8 epics. I think it's an interesting mix compared to other drops. But we were looking at, I believe somebody said it's 52, if we do the math, 52 total NFTs make a royalty set. And if we complete a royalty set within the next 120 days, on the day of the snapshot, we will be awarded both an NFT card for the royalty and a redemption coin that will get us the physical pop in the mail. What I'm looking at here right now, these epics, is you see the number right below them? This does not auto update, so it could be changing rapidly. But the lowest asking price for this Donatello right now is $12.84. If I go to buy lowest listing, it doesn't actually buy, but it does put it in my wallet and gives me 1 minute to purchase. It says that one's $12.84. These prices had gone lower than Wax, but if I jump over, because drop and Wax are two different markets. If I jump over to Wax now and I'm looking at Chain Champs, these epics are now going lower than the drop ones are. I still don't understand why this happens, but it does. And so right now I can get some of these epics at under $10 using Wax. Or if you buy on the right market, I believe you can still do this on Nifty Blocks. I don't know if it's still broken or if it's functional again. On Atomic Hub, can you buy with a credit card? I think you can do it on Atomic Hub as well. So if as long as it's over a minimum purchase price. So technically, I may not be able to hit buy now here if I don't have any Wax, but I could go to Atomic Hub, add to my cart, and then make a purchase. But let's see, if I say under $10, look at that. Those $9.97, they sold. There's a 9, look how quickly that sold at under $10. I think the market has kind of said, you know what, $10 is our tolerance. That's where we're at right now. We will pay under $10. We won't pay above $10. So we'll keep an eye on things. I'm going to keep it showing anything at $11 or under, and let's see if any of these start to sell. You do not need the Grails or the Legendary for the royalty set. You only need, and that's why I always use this tracker. They've got it. Look at the way it's laid out here. You can see there's a thin line around. It says royalty set, and it's got common, uncommon, rare, and epic. This is a beautiful layout that they've done to help you understand. I'll zoom in a little bit, but royalty set. I'm working on royalty set number 1. I'm 46% of the way through. You need commons, uncommons, rares, and epics. You're not worried about legendaries or grails or anything else. Coins, don't play into it. You're only worried about the commons, uncommons, rares, and epics. And ultimately, you can scoop this set up. If they came down to, let's say, $10 a piece, 10 times 8 would be 80. You can probably buy the rest of them for just a few dollars. You could complete this set for probably under $85 right now. But, again, these are not selling. I think they're going to come down in price more. They're testing the market right now. This one sold at $10.85. This one sold at $9.87. But that's only 2 of the last, 14 listed. I need to see a few more sales before I think, okay, we're at the right place. Georgia says, just opened up my 6 standard packs and pulled both. You 6 standard, and you got both. That's amazing. Congratulations to Georgia. That's amazing. So RC Biggie 23 says, I heard something about the Coins 2 having a game, some sort of arcade game. So what you're hearing is purely speculation at this point. Be careful. There's a lot of bad information out there. And we've looked at this on several streams. There are... let me turn this off for a second while I... there is some news out of Drop about the upcoming Drop Arcade. Oops. That didn't show on screen, does it? Okay. There is some news coming out of Drop about the future Drop Arcade, but they haven't told us exactly how this works. All we do know is that holding NFTs from previous projects will start to benefit us towards the possibility of getting some physical Funko Pops that are new molds. They have nothing to do with previous projects where there were quote-unquote extra NFTs, because there aren't. They don't do anything with those. There are no extras to give out. Regardless of anything that's happened in the past, the Drop team's doing a great job of really managing the pops, and they only send out as many as are redeemed. They have a few extras for errors or damaged boxes or whatever, but they're doing a really good job with it, in my opinion. So I asked the Drop team while at San Diego Comic-Con, like, what could they tell me about the Drop Arcade? And then immediately backtrack and said, wait a minute, don't tell me. I don't want to know and say the wrong thing. I don't want to accidentally give something away. But they did tell me that holding the NFTs is really going to benefit me. The ones that I currently have. I have 12,000 plus NFTs currently on Drop. Can I see that up here? I have 11,752, and I plan on holding every one of those because we don't know what's going to have value for that Drop Arcade. What if they come to us and say, hey, if you have all the commons for this one set, that's an entry into possibly getting a physical pop? Or what if they come to us and say, oh, having a coin from every project is going to benefit you? That could be a thing. Or they come to us and say, maybe having a set of this common, this rare, this epic, this other common, and this legendary will get you an entry on this leaderboard to win a thing. We don't know. But they did tell us holding NFTs is going to benefit us. So whether or not the coins plays into that, we don't know. But until they make an official announcement, do not believe what you're reading out there. There's a lot of people sending, and I had a nice interaction with somebody on Twitter the other day. I can't remember the account name, where basically the guy said, hey, get those coins while they're cheap. And I said, hey, have you heard something I haven't? Because I don't think this has been confirmed. He said, no, it has not been confirmed. I'm just speculating. People need to reveal that and say this is speculation, and they're not doing it. They're just guessing, and I don't want anybody to fall for bad information. So be very, very careful until Drop officially announce something. It does, Funko Fan 34. It makes sense. But when I asked, implied, hinted, I didn't get much of a reaction out of them. So I don't think coins may play into it, but I don't think they're going to be the only thing into it for sure. Oh, pop-up blocked. That's why I'm not able to purchase anything. Only fall for good information. Yes, agreed. Monster Pete says, one premium and got Triceratops and Rocksteady same pack, and I also have standard and premium pack left. Completed the royalty. Wow. Amazing. That's so awesome. I'm trying to make some purchases on Chain Champs, but I had to convert over to my Mac, and my Mac is not playing nice right now, so trying to get this fixed. Yeah, let's try this again. Do we have any other questions? We've had some really good ones. I love that new people are constantly coming in and trying to learn about this. Want to help anybody. If I can't help you, somebody from the community most likely can. We're here to help with good information. Trust your sources, or find sources you can trust. I'm not going to name any names, but there's plenty of sites out there that are constantly spreading bad info and talking a lot of smack about a company and collectible that they so-called love. Be careful. Be careful who you're trusting out there. Savage subscribed to Tier 2, making 49 months. Thank you, Savage. I'm having some internet issues with the home computer here. Still not sure what's going on. I've transferred over to the Mac. Somehow I'm still streaming, even though I can't apparently access the internet from my browser. It's really weird. Riley says, would you say $10 is too much? I assume we're talking about epics. I've gotten a lot of them for $10 or less so far, but I think 10 is a fine price. I agree. I'm buying it at around 10 on the ones that I need. I totally agree. I think we might see, because they're still not selling a lot right now, I think we might see some still go lower than 10. But again, not Atomic Empire, I don't know what that is. Atomic Hub. I think we might see some go lower, but they're not going to go down to $4. There's a higher likelihood they'll turn around and go up to $20, and I would much rather lose $1 if it went down $1 than lose out on $15 or $16 and not get the royalty set if it went up to $20. Because if it gets to $20, I'm going to be a little less likely to want to purchase it. Wow. I tell you what, I deserve a special award for dealing with technical issues while streaming. I just far too often I'm dealing with this crazy BS. I don't understand why these things happen. Okay. What's up, Magic Mike? How are you? I got the Grail Leo Mikey with 2 premium. No way, Kia. That's amazing. Congratulations. How can I sell the common? A lot of commons in my packs. Martinez, I'll double down and say I don't think you should. I think you should hold. But if you really feel like you need to in order to get some money to spend on some other things, there's 2 avenues you can go down. You can either sell them on drop, which will require you going through their verification process under the account information. You have to get verified before you can sell. It means that you'll have to share an image of your driver's license or passport. That's required by the government. That's not something Drop probably wants to do, but they have to. Or you can transfer those over to a Wax wallet, and you can sell them on the Wax blockchain, which is where I'm looking at right now. These NFTs can exist both on Drop and on Wax. You can transfer them back and forth and do whatever you need to do. I've made some purchases, and I'm going to transfer over. Oh yeah, I bought these earlier too. I'm going to transfer all these Funko ones. Don't want to transfer my Ripples Neptune over. That would be a bad move. Transfer. I have not completed a royalty set yet. I have only opened 1 pack. I'm about to open another one. Today we had a special guest, Las Vegas 8, and we had some good conversations, and then I got sidetracked by technical issues. Normally I would have opened at least 2 or 3 packs by now. Corner Graphics is standard $19 on Drop. LOL. Why is that funny? Oh, thank you, Miss Fancy Cherry. You keep doing that. You're so sweet. You should hold them. I'm just saying. But I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. It's not lost on me when I see them in the wallet. I'm like, oh, she did it again. That's so sweet. Let's see. I have not looked at where I'm at on this royalty set really much. I've just been buying. I didn't even care if the epics were ones I needed or not. At this point, I have 2 Raphael, a Michelangelo. These that you see, because I'm sure there's more than one Leonardo or Raphael in here. They didn't do it this time. That's good. Maybe that's why they just did 8. Maybe they're minimizing the number of, like, if there's an epic of Donatello, there's not 2 of them. I always found that kind of frustrating. You're like, which Donatello do I need? What card ID is it? It takes extra steps. Maybe that's why we're only looking at 8 epics this time. Kudos to them if that's was some customer feedback they got that helped them to get there. Port says, got 4 Rocksteady, 2 Triceraton, and 6 epics and 5 premium packs. Still have 3 premium. Dude, you nailed it, Port. You did great. I'd say hold those premiums and sell them later when they go up. Gorna Graphics says premium on Atomic Hub for 42, standard on Drop 19. Yeah, I mean, we were talking about this earlier. It varies wildly and it'll fluctuate a lot. So it may have seem extraordinarily or excessively priced right now. They could change in 20 minutes. Poker says, new to NFT, thought Drop only used USDC. I waited and found out packs don't use USDC. Missed it because I Oh, no, Poker. So, yeah, I'm always trying to educate people on here. And look, the best way to learn is to participate. Unfortunately, today that worked against you, right? You can always buy the pack drops, at least up till now. They could change that at any time. But at least for the last 3 years, you could always buy the pack drops with your credit card, Google Pay, or Apple Pay, right? Then, once they hit the secondary market, in other words, individuals like myself bought a pack, opened it up, decided to sell it, or bought a pack and decided to sell it, that goes on the secondary market and does use USDC. I know that's extremely frustrating, but just like anything else, like riding a bike, your first time on the bike, it's probably not going to go great, right? You learn how to keep your balance, you learn how to make the turns, you learn how to clip into your pedals if you're riding a street bike, etc., etc. Every time it's going to get a little easier. So I know you might feel like you want to quit right now. That sucks. I hate that feeling for you. Give it some time, continue to learn, and you'll get better at it, and it's all going to make sense. We've been doing this for 3 years here on the stream. I stream every time there's a live drop. I'm here to answer questions. Anytime I stream, I'm happy to answer questions. So take that frustration, see if you can just put it aside for a minute, and hang out with us, and we'll help you through it. Your USDC is not wasted. You can still use it to buy stuff. In fact, you could complete a royalty set without ever buying a pack if you want. Totally your call. Kia says, so don't do anything until my redemption period. So once you get any legendaries, grails, or you build a royalty set, we basically have a 120-day window to collect. Then after that window, and I have a graphic for that I can pop up. Let's see if I can get it to show up here on screen. I have a graphic for this that might help. I call it the life of an NFT project. Here, I still need to change this title down here. But basically, if you look at it from this end to this end, this is the life of a Funko NFT project. On this end, you got pack drop. That's what we're dealing with today from TMNT. The packs came out. We now have, look at this, we have 120 days, which we call the collection period, until the snapshot. So in 120 days, which will be, we can see that over here. The snapshot will be on December 18th. You can go ahead and mark your calendar now, or much easier, I'll show you where you can keep a track of when your snapshots are coming up inside Drop. On that snapshot day at 11 a.m. Pacific, they're going to go in, and if you have a Grail, they're going to give you a Grail redemption coin. If you have a legendary, or 5 legendaries, or 100 legendaries, they're going to give you your redemption coins. If you have a royalty set, which you've never had an NFT for the full royalty set, you've just completed the commons, uncommons, rares, and epics, they're going to issue a redemption coin and an NFT. You can keep that NFT forever. The redemption coins are then turned in. You have a 30-day window. That's right here. From snapshot to redemption ends, you have 30 days to turn those coins in and give them your delivery information so they can deliver them to you. So that is the process. We have 150 days from start to finish, from pack drop to redemption, and then usually within 3 months after that, they get them delivered to you. But you have this window right now for turtles is 120 days to buy packs and open them, to get your grails and legendaries, to buy them on the secondary market if you want to complete royalty sets, to sell stuff, all that. All that. Poker said, so mad I'm crying. I'm so sorry, Poker. Not spending $50 a pack. Well, Poker, to be fair, we've seen the packs go lower. In fact, if I bring this graphic back up, let's go back over here right now. If we go to TMNT packs. Oh, wait, you're specifically on drop with your USDC. That's right, because you were misinformed or didn't get the information you needed, I think is probably a way to put it. If we go to the marketplace for turtles and we look at prices, you will see that currently, I think you just hinted at it, a premium pack is $52.49. A standard pack is $18.94. That is not value. That is the lowest asking price currently. That number could go way down. That number could go way up. Your best bet, if you're USDC all, and that's the only way you have to buy, keep your eye on these things and buy packs if you want when they go down. Your other option, what's up, Hoochie Daddy? I'll comment or respond to your comment here in a second. You have other options. You don't have to just buy packs. You can buy the legendaries, the grails, or even buy the pieces you need to complete a royalty set without ever opening a pack. Totally your call. Right now, Rocksteady costs you $53 in USDC. Keep that in mind. That's $53 in USDC you would spend. You would never have to buy a pack. You would be guaranteed the physical pop. Okay, well, I'm doing it, Poker, not just for you, but for anybody else who may be in the same boat. And a reminder, too. While we may have covered it before, I don't know what you remember, so I'm doing this for everybody. Hopefully you receive it as me just trying to help. You can buy Triceraton for $34, guaranteed to pop. I mean, that takes away the gamble, right? A $29 pack, it's actually $52 right now, or for $33 you can just buy the NFT. Pretty good deal. Leonardo and Raphael both sitting over 200, or Leonardo and Michelangelo, Grail 1, Raphael and Donatello Grail 2, both going for over $240. 239 and up, those are going to fluctuate a lot. So hopefully you can find a nice place, poker, that will allow you to get in and enjoy the collecting. Please don't rage quit. There's a lot of fun to be had, especially if you can spend some time on it and watch as there's fluctuations. You can also buy low, sell high. Maybe if you think Triceraton's going to go up, you buy it for 33, sit on it, wait a little while, goes up to 50, sell it. Now you can use that money for whatever you want. It's a whole moving market like stock. Martinez says, I'm on Wax, but where do I go to buy? So the default for most people is Atomic Hub. That's kind of how we all learned. Atomic Hub is one of the Wax markets, but there are many. And they all are going to show the same buying or selling prices because it's listed on Wax. These are just portals in which you see where things are for sale. So you can go to Atomic Hub. You can go to Nifty Blocks. I like Nifty Blocks. That's where I put up most of my stuff for sale. You can go to NFT Hive. That's another one. All these will allow you to log in with your Wax account and buy and sell on the secondary market using Wax. Or you can use Chain Champs, which is one I've been using a lot today because Chain Champs has great tools for seeing things in real time. So those are some of your options for you. Matthews Ranch says Atomic Hub was so simple back then. It's still a pretty solid site, except for they've had some technical issues. But as far as the layout and understanding, pretty easy to follow, I think. Hoochie Daddy said, I got out of collecting Funko during COVID, had to sell a 700 pop collection and forgot to redeem a few pops on this platform. Oh no, Hoochie Daddy. One of the good things, Hoochie Daddy, is while you may have forgotten to redeem, I fully believe that the market for the redemption coins will be pretty strong now and in the future, like especially in the future. I recently saw that the Grail, and I don't know if this is true or not, let's look together. The Grail coin, redemption coin for Harry Potter, or was it the card? It was one of those two, either the coin or the card, was going for like $100, which is way lower than the physical pop, right? But if you forgot, you're not out money entirely. There's still some money there. The Grail right now for Harry Potter, the lowest asking price on the secondary market is $89.90. The card. Thank you, Misty. Somebody has purchased this for, we can scroll down and see. Last one sold for $42 2 weeks ago, right? This 89 is not value. That's what somebody's asking. But there is still value, and you can see that from the sale price. If we scroll down here on the side, $42. Before that, $24. Does that indicate it's going up in value? Could be. There's still less than 999 of them in wallets. What about the redemption coin? Can't we see that in here? I thought we could. There we go. No, that's series coin. Where's the redemption coins? Wait, does it not show them because we've already turned them in? I think that's the case, but they still. Oh no, that's a mastery or a exclusive. Huh? So are you telling me we could not buy the redemption coins on the market for Harry Potter? No, I must be doing something wrong. Let's look. Harry Potter, where you at? Harry Potter. Shop collection. I bet the coins show up here. It'd be really weird if they didn't show up at all. There's still a collectible NFT. You can't completely take them off the market. Or you shouldn't. That'd be very... Okay, there we go. There's a redemption coin. Look at this. It says expired, but you can still buy it $70. I wonder if we type in redemption up here, can we see the others? Yep, there we go. Only 2 of them, though. So some people are sitting on these, but they don't have them listed for sale. So that's very interesting. If you had one that's not listed here, say a Grail, you could list it for sale right now on the market, and there's somebody out there that might buy it. Drop doesn't let you buy coins after, so you don't get scammed. I mean, I appreciate they're trying to protect us, but it does say expired real big on there. I think that would be smart on their part to help protect us, but at the same time, these have value. Value is what someone's willing to pay for it. I personally really like the idea of collecting the unredeemed coins because there's so few of them. If we go down the rabbit hole, we may find out for Victor Crumb there's only like 10 of them on the planet because the rest have all been redeemed and burned. I still think they're very collectible. I think maybe they should retool how they do this so we can still see them in our collection tracker. Poker, see, absolutely. Here to help. I have 6 Rocksteady rares. Do I hold or sell? Are these worth something? I've already completed 2 royalty sets. So Martinez, they are worth something, as I always lean back on, and it'll get annoying. I know it will because I do this so often. Something's value is what someone is willing to pay for it. So in the case of those rares, if we go in here, let's say the rare you have is, the extra you have is this one. I'm just picking one at random. Michelangelo rare, gray, comic, animated. Currently, the lowest asking price on the market is 18 cents. Recent sales, one sold for 18, 17, 17, 18, 20. Pretty low, right? Maybe it seems like it's not even worth it. But you keep your eye on this area over the next 120 days. Pop in occasionally. And look, this one's 38 cents. These are going to fluctuate because people need them to complete their royalty sets. At some point, there's going to be one of these. Like it says there's 42 of these on the market right now. There's 33 of these on the market right now. There's 50 of these. What if we get to one where there's very few available and there's only 4 of them on the market? It could potentially happen. And at that point, the 4 people holding them that have them up for sale can dictate the price. And for those of us who want to complete royalty sets, if we were at a time where we had to buy it, we may pay as much as a few dollars, if not more. Jeff Swack says, I have over a dozen expired redemption coins through buying collections. Sometimes I just load them and watch them spin as my screensaver. I mean, they're great art. They're great art. Every bit of this is collectibles. The unopened packs, collectibles. The coins, collectibles. The NFTs, even commons, collectibles. They're a limited quantity available forever on the market. That could mean they stay at a penny and they're never worth anything more. But if Funko launches Drop Arcade and says, hey, or does blending or crafting or anything and says, hey, having this common can lead to X, then all of a sudden the common becomes sought after and goes up in value. I can't wait to see what they do with this Drop Arcade, because we could see our values go through the roof if they do it in a way that benefits us diamond hands. It could happen. Mark says, hey, thanks for all the info you provide. What is it that I need for the royalty pop? So Mark, best bet for you, and this is an often asked question, is to go log into Drop. And specifically for turtles, make sure you go to the radar up here at the top right-hand corner. You'll see that right next to the diamond. I've got the mouse circling on it right now. Pick TMNT down the left-hand side. And for a royalty set, and I just saw for the first time that there's a really good visual for this. I'm going to collapse all these. See this? There's a white line, a box, so that everything in here encompasses the royalty set. Really good job on the graphic layout here. For this royalty set, you need one of every common. There's 19 of those. One of every uncommon. There's 14 of those. One of every rare. There's 11 of those. And one of every epic. There's 8 of those. Once you collect one of every one of those, you'll see this bar go from royalty set number 1. It'll go all the way through to 100%. And it'll bump this royalty set number right here to 1, indicating you've completed your first royalty set. And then you'll be on to building royalty set number 2. So that bar will change to royalty set number 2. You can complete as many as you want. Martinez says, can someone explain how to buy on Wax? Let's say we're over here on, I'll go back to Atomic Hub because it's the site I know best. And let's say I want to buy one of these missing NFTs that I have. Let's say I want to buy Rare Leonardo. Well, the first thing I want to do on Atomic Hub is go to Market. On the left-hand side, make sure you're on Wax, because they do represent several different blockchains, including Wax. Go to TMNT down the left-hand side. Make sure you always pick your collection name first so that you don't accidentally buy from somebody who's pretending to have NFTs you might need. This makes sure you're in the official Funko TMNT NFTs. Go to, I needed a rare, I said. I'm going to go to rare. I'm going to go ahead and filter this down to make it easy on myself. And then I can actually, what did I say it was? Leonardo, I think. I need Leonardo Gray Comic Animated. So I just put in Leonardo over here. Hit enter. There it is. There's the one I need. Currently at 26 cents is the lowest on this market. If I wanted to buy it, I can click buy now. Or I can hit cart and add it to my cart. I can add multiple items and then I can check out. I'm not going to buy that at 26 cents because I think I can get it a lot cheaper. It's 19 cents over here. I'm going to save myself that 7 cents. Hopefully that's helpful. Martinez. Odin Pops. Thank you. Yeah, I like this is available on my store. You can get this at nerdunite.online. I've got my merch, including this hat is one of the available options, this shirt, and a bunch more, including for you guys who are watching today. I haven't got it posted yet, but I will soon, and that is the logo. That's a free NFT today for everybody. It's in the upper corner over there next to the NU logo. The Positivity and Fun Nerds Unite TMNT inspired NFT. Everybody can get that for free. If you haven't got it already on Twitch, type in !free NFT to bring it up. I would help you out and post that over in YouTube, but I'm having some internet issues right now that are keeping me from doing my normal stuff. But everybody gets a free NFT today of that, and it's soon going to be available to buy shirts using that logo. Pop Paragon says this was my best drop ever, even buying packs from second. Nice. Congrats, my friend. Melio says, can you share the link of your screen, please? Yeah, absolutely. Oops, not Twitchy Tides, although we are going to play a game here in a bit. Running into some weird technical issues today.
I'm just reminding you of something. You're not actually in this.
Let me turn this off for just a second while we... Actually, I'll just do this. This is easier. Got to put in my token. Someone messed up and sold a Leo and Mikey Grill for 20. Yeah, Mike Zig, we heard that earlier. That's nuts, man. Mistakes will happen. I always say don't rush through things. Take your time. Somebody rushed through things or fat fingered a key or something. I don't know what they did, but that's a big pain for them. Big pain.
Me out from the homepage, yeah.
I'm going to my channel, and I'll post the link to my drop collection tracker. Right there. There you go. And that should take you right here to this window of the tracker. Remember, your home base for everything you do, within Drop is drop.io. It's the website I'm on right now. Not only can you track your royalty sets, can you open and track your packs? Like I can go here and I can say, show me all my unopened packs, and I can see all my packs I bought, which I need to open another one. And also, I think the most important area, other than the tracker, is the diamond. This is your calendar of events. It lets you know what redemptions are currently being turned in. That's the 30-day window to turn in your redemption tokens. And it also tells you what snapshots are upcoming. So tomorrow, we have a big snapshot for WB Horror where you've got to have your Grails, Legendaries, and Royalty sets in place and ready to go by 11 a.m. in order to get your redemption coins. Yeah, sorry, I brought up Twitch on here and the front page auto... Is it on right now? Oh, God, sorry, you guys may have been hearing it. Could be, but usually they are sleeping at this time. What, the voices? Decimal point placement is important. That's a lot of puzz. Got it. What were we gonna look at? Oh, we gotta open a pack. We've spent so much time jumping around, but I'm glad you guys came in with your questions on YouTube and Twitch. We are gonna do some Twitchy Tides in a minute, and if I have good luck on a pack, we may be doing a community pack. But in the meantime, don't forget, everybody can get a free NFT from me. I need to... Could somebody post the free NFT link over on YouTube for me? I don't know if you guys can post links or not. But literally copy it from Twitch and put it over on YouTube. Right now I'm hindered by this no internet in my browser thing. I still don't know what's happening. Let's open a pack though, and see if we have some luck. So I'm going to go to my unopened packs and look at turtles. Yes, I'm setting a lot because I really think there's an opportunity here to sell some of these in the future to make some money. So I got 8 packs today. No, more, because I bought some on the secondary market. We'll open this one and see how it goes. I don't know if I have audio. Oh, it's turned off. There we go. Little something. Wish me luck. Only my second pack to open today. You can't zoom in. I always found that was very weird. Okay, here we go. First up, we got a rare Triceraton number 1570. Can I make this any bigger? That's so frustrating. I'd have to do it over here, and then that messes up my whole window. Texas, good luck on your pull, Sully. There's one of one left. Oh, thank you. Man, I would love to pull a 1-of-1 one day, maybe. Uncommon Roth, 4946. Common Rocksteady, 6445. No kidding, Pop Paragon. Congrats. That's awesome. Uncommon Donatello, 1647. Pop Paragon got 8 premium and got both grails and all 8 epics. That's amazing. So Blues Boy, I've had that problem in the past. I think it's a caching issue. Log out and then log back in and make sure that you have pop-ups enabled, because you will have to, at least at first, verify that purchase, that first one, before it'll let you do others. So try logging out, logging back in, and make sure you have pop-ups enabled. All right, next up, Uncommon Raphael and Donatello, number 224. Uncommon Raphael and Donatello, number 1209. Come on. Come on, Legendary or Grail. Common Leonardo and Michelangelo, 554. You're welcome, Blues Boy. Uncommon Triceraton, 5466. Uncommon Leonardo, 298. Come on, back. Uncommon Freddy Funko is Krang, 2954. Rare Michelangelo, 796. Common Triceraton, number 69. I think it may be the second or third one of that mint number I've ever pulled. Common Donatello, 6784. Come on, back. Common Raphael, 7494. Rare Michelangelo, 682. Come on, back. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Uncommon Donatello, 3322. And possibly the last one, unless we have a bonus NFT in this pack. Common slash 460. My first 2 packs have not been kind to me. Luckily, I got a bunch. Didn't even get an epic in that one. But again, I didn't say trash. I'm not rage quitting. I'm not freaking out. We go through these. It happens. Not every pack's going to be a banger. Not every drop is going to be amazing. It just goes that way. It just goes that way. You know what? Now in addition to all the issues I'm having with the internet, my icons, my emojis or emotes are not showing in the chat. This is so weird. I don't know what's going on here. So that one was not a big win, but it helped us further our royalty set. We're up to 80% on the royalty set now, and I still want to keep an eye on these epics. $10. I'm going to do $10. I'm pretty happy with that. It just went down to $9.99, unless I was just rounding up before. No coin yet, but I have a bunch of packs to open, and this one is still sitting at... You know what? Oh, no, I can't do that. I was thinking about restarting the connection to the network, but that would kill the stream. Oh, you don't have to do that, Miss Fancy Cherry. I'm sure I'll pull one here in a bit. You're so sweet. Thank you, though. I used all my luck the other day. Only got 98% royalty and 1 legendary from 6 premium and 3 stand. It happens, St. Keith. It happens, man. Very frustrating, but I'm going to buy that at 10. Are they blue? Yeah, I had them open over here. Did I change that? Did I go back to packs? Everything is acting weird, man. I don't know what's going on with my network connection. As long as the stream stays up, we're good. We can always figure something out. There, this is Series 2. No, I don't want packs involved in that. Get rid of that. Series 2 Epics is what I'm trying to look at here. Good Lord. Why am I having such a struggle? I must have a gremlin in the machine. Let's go all the way back to... Where do I see the NFT that was given away? I did it for the last drop, but I don't know where the NFT is. If you were here in the last drop and you got the free NFT from me, all you gotta do is log into your Wax account and look at your inventory, and you should see it. You got a turtle in your pipe. For today's freebie, that won't be gifted until after the stream when I actually go in and mint it and then distribute it. Because I mint however many are claimed after looking through to make sure that nobody has tried to claim multiple or has used bot wallets or any of that. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Let me just close this whole tab and try again. What a frustrating day for the web here. NFT market. Haven't been able to load on Chain Champs for a little while. You know, most of the time it's something that can be resolved fairly easily. But you know, they're dependent upon the blockchain. So it could be related to that. The coins have come down to 32 cents. Oh, that's weird. The coin's showing the coin still behind the animated one. Is that doing that for everybody? Epics. All right, so we'll wait and see what epics pop up here. Any other questions while we're waiting on this to load? I'm going to go back over to drop. Hopefully. I do not understand what's going on. So, Junior since 82, that's a great question. Funko did not tell us about the coins when they did the first TMNT drop, and we were all a little baffled by it, honestly, when we got the first coins. Near as I can tell, they don't currently do anything, but there's a lot of hope from the community that they will be valid for something one day. Maybe it comes into play with this new drop arcade that's coming up in a few months. But they hold some value because people like the way they look. They're unique. They were added as a bonus item in packs. So if you bought a standard pack, it's supposed to come with 5 NFTs. If you got a coin, it was a 6th item. It was a bonus item. It doesn't replace one of the NFTs in the pack. If you got a premium pack now, you get 17 items. It was an 18th bonus item. There's also the one-of-ones, which also show up if you're fortunate enough to get one. I never have. I'm hoping one day I will. It would show up in that bonus slot as well. So they are, I think that the coins, maybe they said, hey, let's put a bonus slot in there. Hey, let's come up with some coins to throw in there too. These will be fun. Maybe it's something they just hadn't planned on including and then eventually did, or I don't know. I don't know. They don't do anything currently, but a lot of people like to collect them. 007JC says, I collect all the coins even if I don't do drops. It's just fun. What I would want from drop, and we talked about this last stream, is I would love an area, if you go to the tracker, which I would load up and show you if I could get anything to like cooperate right now. I would love a tracker area dedicated to just the coins. A tab for that, if you will. Hold on, let's try this again. So if you go into the tracker here, there's all these different, you can track the different drops coming all the way down. There's even ones for like the Funko Fun Days 2022 or the bonus digital pops. This is when I spent a lot of time in. Funko was giving out these free bonus NFTs every month. And if you were collecting them, this is like not from a certain set. These are their own independent set. I would love to see a coin one of those. Like all the coins. That would be really cool. All right, let's see. Oh, Triceraton is down to $29.92. You know, I think I'm just going to buy that. That's a pretty good price on that, in my opinion. I'm going to do that. I want that in my account. I might get lucky enough to pull one, but I feel like that's pretty low. Sports Technology Keith says, the other day I pulled the Kaiju Proto Grail from a standard and 2 Universal Legendary from a premium pack. So I had a feeling my luck was low today, but still happy. Could have been way worse today. Oh, for sure. Jess Wax, coins are fun to collect in first few drops. There were just like filler for the 101 slot. That's kind of what I was hinting at, yeah. Hence why multiple thousands of TMNT Series 1 BB and IM. Once drop took over the pack ripping, reconfigured and less coins, but still fun to collect. Yeah. That was TMNT Series 1, Bob's Burgers, and IM. Help me out. I'm lost on IM. How did I not know this? Not Matrix. What is IM? Iron Maiden. Thank you. I love the Iron Maiden set. How did I not put that together? So I just picked up Triceraton and now it's gone to $29.91. Rocksteady's at $49.99, and both the Grails are still holding pretty good at $230 and higher. Good answer. Y'all were quick on that. Still looking at epics. Look at this. An Epic sold it. There's 10, 1075, 1640. And the lowest ones, look at the lowest on that, Leo and Raphael. Is it Leo and Raphael? I can't even read it from that distance. Raphael and Donatello. I was way off. 1968. That's crazy. Pretty sure I already picked that one up. Hope I did. Slash is down to $11 over here. I thought I just bought it, but I guess not. But these prices are fluctuating and quite a bit on the Epics. That's crazy. That one's 20 bucks. I wish I'd completed two Epic sets already, but at least I've picked up one of almost every one and two of a couple there. Just can't get over all these technical issues. I'll keep watching. Look at this. Look how many have sold though, with stuff at $10 and $11. Oh, here we go. Somebody just lowered it to 18. What's the one I need? I need that. What was his name? Slash. No Slash on here. Yo, Jungle Bride, what's happening? Oh, man, I'm having all kinds of technical issues today. I'm having to route my Mac through my capture card right now in order to make this work. It's the weirdest thing. I'm streaming, but my browsers say I don't have internet access. I don't know how that's possible. Just nuts. But I opened 2 packs so far, and I got 1 Epic. We've had quite a few people in the community. Misty got both Grails. Pop Paragon got both Grails. Some people have done really, really well. I just haven't had that luck yet. Hopefully that comes up soon. Got a free NFT today for everybody. Exclamation point free NFT over on Twitch. We'll get you the link that you need. Martinez says, yeah, I see those. I want to know the site you buy them on. Buy them low. Oh, that's Chain Champs that I'm using to watch these lower epics, and I'll drop that in the chat for you if you want to use Chain Champs as well. Oh, you're on YouTube. Should have used Internet Explorer. I can't drop the link on YouTube right now. I'm having some weird technical issues. So Martinez, the site you need to go to is Chain Champs. You can see it. Oops, wrong one. You can see it up in the browser at the top here. Chainchamps.com. Alicia, I'm gonna have to. Riley said just finished royalty numero uno. Congrats, that's awesome. Yeah, Martinez, if I were you, Martinez, instead of just running out and buying the Grail, I would use Pop and Stock's website. Let's see if it's up and running right now. His site isn't the one having problems. It's me having problems. For whatever reason. If his page will come up, you can track and see the prices of things currently on both Drop and on the Wax blockchain. So you can decide which one makes the most sense for you. So I'm going to Turtles right here. You see this middle bar? That's kind of the navigation, with the most recent one being on the left and the oldest one that has not gone to redemption yet, being WB Horror 2 on the right. If you come down, you get all this great data on the project. We're already at, that can't be right, 47% open? It's got to be higher than that, right? When's the last time this updated? It's been almost an hour. That's why. It's about to change drastically. Royalty set currently sitting at $96. That's if you had to buy one of every common, uncommon, rare, and epic. That definitely is going to fluctuate as well. I have a feeling it's going to go up, but that could just be my hopeful guess. We got Leonardo as Michelangelo. If I click there, you can see that currently, if you buy it on the cheapest place to buy it is $240. And we know that that's the cheapest price on Drop because the Drop logo is in green there. If it's not in green, you'd be better off buying it over on the Wax side of things. That's the Leonardo and Michelangelo. How about the Raphael and Donatello? That one, $220, also cheaper on Drop. Martinez, the Atomic Hub. Atomic Hub is the site right here where you can buy. That's one of several websites that you can buy if you're on the Wax side of things. Wax has multiple sites you can use to access. Drop only has Drop. That's it. Yeah, let's open another pack. Let's see if I can break some of this luck. It's been a bit of a rough day. That's not the right site. For my pack openings, let's hope we can change that. How about both Grails in one pack? How awesome would that be? I'm going to open one of the packs I just bought on the secondary market. Let's try this 7290. All right. Wish me luck, gang. Hopefully something good happens here. Thank you, Mark. Official. All right, let's see. This is the first time we got to hear the sound all the way. That's got to be what was holding us back before. All right, first up. Uncommon Slash 4135. Wouldn't that have been great if that first one was the 101? Second one, Uncommon Donatello 144. I have pulled quite a few mint numbers under 200 today. Yo! Grail number 333 of Leonardo and Michelangelo. The luck has turned. Let's go, baby. Y'all were right. Pack 3 is where the luck was. Pack 3, number 333. Thank you, Alicia, for recommending the pack opening. You nailed it. That's what the, I don't remember which one that is, but either way, that's $250. Got it in my third pack. Bought them all at retail, so I spent $90 to turn to $250. That's a pretty good return, and we're not even done. Who knows what's next? Let's see what else we can get out of here. I got a rare Michelangelo. I just love that glow that happens around the whole thing. That's such a cool little touch when you get the legendaries or the grails. Rare Michelangelo. Common Triceraton, number 2677. Isn't it a cool one, Nostalgia Corp? Also the third pack in the NFT for number 333 of my third pack. That's, wow, all the threes. How about a rare Freddy Funko as Krang, number 2358. Uncommon Donatello, number 794. Common Donatello, 4271. Common Leonardo, 2417. Red Ranger? Yes. No. I didn't get it for Rick and Morty. I did get it for Daria, and what was the other one that we had? How am I blanking on this? Did I get it for Universal Monsters? Yes, I got it for Universal Monsters as well. Okay, next up, Uncommon Donatello 4725. I know, I would love Walking Miracle, that'd be amazing. How about an Uncommon Leonardo and Michelangelo 4450? Uncommon, or Common Raphael 4178. For Jungle Bry, nice bonus on this one. No stupid TMs. I haven't had to say TM once. Common Leonardo 1575. Red Ranger, I think so. Thank you, Nashville Lou. How are you? How about a Common Triceraton 117? Again, another low under 200 mint. A rare Leonardo and Michelangelo 3603. That's like the third or fourth rare in this one, along with the Grail. Me too, Jungle Bride. That's the win right there. Common Triceraton 4797, and at least one more left back there. Let's see if we could pull both Grails in one pack. That'd be pretty amazing. How about a Common Leonardo 5216? I am not mad one bit at that Grail pull. That's amazing. We got the Grail. Beautiful. Number 333 in the third slot of my third pack. I was looking for any other threes that we might have. I'm stoked. Earlier we asked, we were talking about what we got, and Comic Zombie says, ugh, I got a Grail. I was like, what? And then immediately put it together, because you got two Grails in this one. It feels like if you got one, you got to get the other, right? And there's that completionist in it all. That's crazy. I got enough to do a community pack today. But the question is, with these turtles, I was really counting on selling these community packs. Never mind. I'm gonna stick with what we always do. Third day of the week. If you count Sunday, you're absolutely right. You're right. I always thought weeks should start on Monday. I always thought it was weird they started on Sunday. I know, nothing against God. It should be a priority, but yeah, it's just weird. It feels like Monday's always the beginning. I'm away from my computer. How are pack prices looking? Sold out? They sold out quick, which I anticipated. Current prices on drop. The standard packs are at $18.30. Premium packs at $52. But over on the wax side of things, they were a little different. Let's go get rid of that and put in packs. Lowest price. I may have to go to just the standard, not the live. Standard packs are sitting, what are they, 16 and under? Maybe even cheaper. I'm not, we have to see a new one added. And premium are under 50. They had gotten all the way down to 40. Pop Paragon says 40 to 45 bucks over there. Yeah, we'll wait and see what happens on that one. But I'm still trying to fill in epics, so I'm gonna go back to my epic search. Actually, I need to go back to live. Again, I've said this a bunch, but be careful if you're shopping today. TMNT is Series 2. Don't fall for accidentally buying Series 1 stuff. Make sure you're in the right collection. And if you see any bundles, don't buy bundles without doing... Oh, thank you, Miss Fancy Chair. That's very sweet of you. What's up, Falconer? Don't buy bundles unless you check every single one to see what's in there. People can sell a bundle that has 6 or 7 NFTs, like over on Atomic Hub. Not on Drop, but on Atomic Hub. Be careful, because people will put like a Series 1 Grail into a bunch of stuff that's Series 2, and you think you're going to get a bundle with the Grail. You are, but it's not the Grail you want. TMNT. Nice, Falconer. Yeah, I didn't complete a royalty set yet for this one. I've been trying to buy them where I can. But I do have... We just pulled a Grail, and my deal with you guys is if I pull a Grail, we do a community pack. So I want to continue to do that. However, I'm running into some real problems with my tech right now, and all the things that I would normally have set in place are going to get far more difficult given my current setup. I think I may have to go ahead and do a restart and come back and see if we can do it, because I don't want to try to do all this from my laptop. Favorite physicals? I do love the Grails, but I got to be honest, I love the blacklight look of the Triceraton and the Rocksteady. I think those look fantastic. Can you see it on screen right now? Yeah, here's the Rocksteady. And of course, you get an idea of the physical from that. Love it. Triceraton. Just love the character. Looks like something out of He-Man, honestly. Love it. Those Grails, though. Those Grails are so cool. That you got bookended 2 pieces. So very cool. Got my royalty, paid roughly $125 overall at this point, says Prince Paradox. I mean... It may seem a little higher than you want to be, but I think that pop ultimately is going to be worth more than 125 bucks. Yeah, Jungle Bro, I do have the Bebop somewhere back here in my collection. I think the turtles got buried a little bit as new stuff came in, but they're in there somewhere. Yeah, I think back behind Halloween. I think I am going to restart the stream. I normally try to fight this like the plague, but given all the technical issues I've had, I'm hoping I can restart and we can jump back in and we can do the premium pack giveaway. So if you guys hold tight, I know I'm going to lose some people during this, whatever. Hopefully it'll bring some new people in as well. But I am going to restart. I'm going to take a quick bio break while that's happening. I should be back up within the next 3 to 5 minutes. So you guys just hang out, refresh in a few minutes, and see if I'm back. Hopefully that gets it solved. Otherwise, we're going to have to make some changes. Pop Paragon, that is incorrect. That is incorrect. I have too many things to do a 24-hour stream. All right, I'm going to end it. I'm going to restart, and I will see you guys in a few minutes.